Hello, everybody. You can speak now, honey.
Oh no, I've just put a crisp in my mouth.
We're live and we're playing Scene Investigators together. Oh,
I am,
you! Thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 3 months. Hello.
thank you.
We
I'm the
are.
cop in the show who is always cramming food in his mouth.
You're the cop that is constantly eating and doing no investigative work,
Yeah,
and
you can be the genius cop, and I'm like the beat. You're like the consultant who they bring in, like the consultant who's like, what would you be if it was a detective show? Like, what would civilian life be for you? And then you get roped in as like a police
I'm like
helper.
I'm like the cop with the troubled like family life who's like focused too hard on work.
And I'm like a fat slob who dresses like he's from the 1970s.
Because there's always a troubled family life cop, and then there's always the cop that's just like the one that eats and is the
Yeah.
helper character.
My name's Frank something. Frank McCluskey.
What were those detective names we had that one time that were so good? I forget now. But, anyways, do you want to introduce yourself in the horror jam before I do the ad?
My name's Frank McCluskey. I've been on the force for 45 years. I ain't never solved a crime. And I'm hosting a horror game jam. If yous is a game developer who ain't got nothing to do over October, then why not join exclamation mark horror jam with all the other cool people who's doing that. Also, my name is a strange fool as well. Hello.
And I'm going to play his beautiful ad, so stay tuned.
Horror dram.
That's it, guys. Make a game. Even if you've never made one before. I made one last year. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you made one this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. So,
Yeah. Sorry to everyone if I eat crisps in your ear really loud. I'm not going to stop doing that, but I am. I'm just warning you it's going to happen.
you two would be under investigation by internal affairs. We do have a workplace relationship. That's why it's so, like...
That's what makes the show so good. Everybody in the audience is all the time. I wonder when they're gonna start fucking. I wonder when Frank's gonna make out with his hot assistant or boss or whatever. We can't wait to see Frank get his fat man tits out. That's why we watch this show. It's kind of like X-Files, except by way of the Sweeney. So this game's Scene Investigators. I don't know how many of you have played the Paynes Creek Killings. That's like a first-person adventure detective game, which was, it was fun to poke around the town investigating, but the story kind of sucked. And so this is like Paynes Creek Killings, but kind of no story, all detective work.
You have to find, so for context, in the Paynes Creek Killings, the most critical item is in a random storm drain in town that you get no context for. You just gotta hope. You just gotta hope you look in that random storm drain. So, hopefully, we can solve some crimes.
Hopefully, these crimes, by virtue of being smaller, are a little better.
Oh, we don't want assisted mode.
No detective mode for us. We know what we're doing.
We're seasoned detectives.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've been transferred across from Scotland Yard, and you have been transferred from the FBI.
no hints or in-game help will be provided. This is exactly what we want. Only a fully correct hypothesis. Oh, Jordan, I feel like this is gonna be like very nitpicky. Like you're gonna have to get exactly like what the words it's looking for. Hopefully, you don't have to type it out.
Probably.
It's a hardcore detective game. The more challenging case files will require some element of hypothesis testing. This game shines best when playing with a partner. Hey!
That's me. That's Frank.
That's Frank. to bounce ideas and brainstorm theories. Brace yourself for a brain teaser.
Well, you should jump on that quick, Carl, because you're going to be crowded out. There are already people camping the horror jam to offer their musician services.
I did see that one person posted their music.
Yeah.
This is a work of fiction.
Yeah, nobody actually died to make this game. Don't worry about it.
We didn't kill people and then film it for our entertainment pleasure.
No, that's what a criminal would do, and we are the police.
Hello, Agent. I am your personal assistant for this exam. Please
Exam?
your name.
Well, we're two people.
What's your name?
Well, I'm Frank McCluskey. What's your surname? Because obviously you're also a Frank. maybe your surname, maybe your first name could be Furter.
Frank M, Frank F, and Frank M.
That's what I named. I just say.
Yeah.
What's the M stand for?
Frank M and Frank F.
Oh, Frank Furter and Frank McCluskey. Okay.
Is this what
Yeah,
we
I
want?
guess.
Yeah. Why do we have an AI helping us?
I don't like this, Furter. This newfangled detective shit.
Welcome to the crime scene reconstruction room. Prior to the exam, here are some important notes to go through. First, observe each scene carefully. Analyze everything on site and pay close attention to seemingly insignificant details. Second, not all interactable objects are important, and not all that are non-interactable are unimportant. You have to decide which ones can help with the investigation. Third, when there aren't enough evidence present in the crime scene, you will need to trust your intuition, fill in the missing gaps, and make smart, calculated assumptions. Fourth, when all else fails,
When all else fails, find a minority nearby to pin the crime on.
Now that we've gone through them, let's do a preliminary trial, shall we?
So we gotta investigate, basically.
This is bullshit. Why can't I just get my gun out and shoot a dog nearby? That's the kind of policeman I am. Start trial. Let's go straight to trial.
Do we need to review those notes again?
The notes were just do detective work.
The notes were look at the crime scene and figure out what happened.
This game is not like The Witcher, where a big quest marker just tells you where to look. You idiot.
This is the preliminary trial, so it should be easy.
I'm getting bratwurst flavored crisps all over the crime scene. Like bratwurst dust.
No. Alright, here we go. Here's the situation.
This would be like when we, in the crime drama, we like go to the crime scene and like the sort of beat cop who's like, you know, standing by the tapes like, "Oh, detectives! The police have arrested the man they suspect is about to rob a bank. They confiscated the items found in the van the man was standing by. Now the police, that's us, were able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. It's suspected that the man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of one Helen Turner. However, all we have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the three men who were going to rob the bank, and the incident report for Helen Turner. Using this, can you answer the questions asked in this case file and prove that you are in fact two detectives?"
No. What do you think,
No,
Frank? What do you make of this, Frank?
I'm more of a fat racist than a detective, actually. But my father owns the police the local police department where I grew up. So I kind of fell into it.
Your father owns the police department.
Yeah, what do you call it? He's a sheriff. He owns the police. Actually, he's not. No, that's funnier. He's not a policeman. No one in Frank McCluskey's family were policemen, but one of them did own the lease to the land that the police department's built on, and that's how he got into the police.
Okay, Phantom Text, thank you for following. I don't know why my stream notifications is not working, but that's a question for another time. Okay, so I guess these are the questions.
Who was the getaway driver? Who was involved in stealing Helen Turner's purse? It does look like we have to just answer the questions in plain text.
Great. So we're gonna have to spell things exactly.
Yeah, I've got my piece of paper next to me and my pencil, my crime solver's pencil.
I'm writing down these questions. I've got my handy dandy notebook here. I'm writing down these questions.
If you are not familiar with this channel, please don't offer like unsolicited help. We'll ask for it if we want it.
Oh, I forgot to put a no spoilers tag. But yes, if you offer unsolicited help, I will warn you. And if you continue to run your mouth, I will have my assistant Frank shoot you with his police gun.
I'm gonna take you into the police station downtown. Me and my friends are gonna unplug the camera, and we're gonna beat you to death with nightsticks, and then throw you into the river.
Don't give us any hints unless we ask for it. Thank you. Alphanumeric input is half width. What does that mean?
That's very important to remember that alphanumeric input is half width.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Why does my sound keep going off as if people are following me, but I don't see it?
Someone has subscribed. 14 months, the Merkel.
Why is it taking forever to load? Ben/Mike! Yes, thank you for 14 months. I don't know why my Streamlabs is acting weird right now, but...
Well, it is Streamlabs.
It is Streamlabs, so...
it hates to work.
It does, in fact, hate to work, so... It hates to work. So if I miss something that comes up, you'll just have to...
Yeah, you got the right to remain dead, asshole.
Yes.
Put your hands where I can see them. And spread your legs where I can see them.
Where I can see him? Okay, how do
Try to be staring at the floor.
I was like, okay, where am I looking? Okay, we got F. Okay, documents. The situation. Anything important in this we need to write down besides Helen's name?
Okay, so there is a bank robber, a man, accomplices, and what do we have to find out? The driver's name?
Yeah, the getaway driver's name and
who stole the purse.
Yeah. Does this mean we have to name more than one person?
So basically, well, at least two, right? Unless it's the same guy.
Yeah.
So some men were going to rob a bank, and I guess unconnected, some of them also robbed the purse of a random lady.
Unconnected.
And thus, we have the means of incriminating them.
Yeah. So.
Should we poke around for some clues? It looks like we're in like a policeman's training void. So this is like in Wire in the Blood when Robson Green goes up to the whiteboard and writes down, you know, Nutter on the whiteboard.
Police investigation file.
The Portland, Oregon Police Department. That's the accent I'm doing.
I thought we were in New York City.
We've been transferred to Portland because we're the hot detective duo with a frisson of sexual tension, and also We are really cheap. We disgraced ourselves in New York
We
for
were
shooting an
really
unarmed
cheap.
man.
All right. So, subject Turner Helen. Let's open this.
Look, this is the crime. This is the theft report then. Okay, Helen, Officer Alan Jones, Helen Turner, a Caucasian female of American type nationality. This all seems irrelevant.
Yeah.
Irrelevant police fluff.
Someone email
Okay.
Helen Turner 67 at quickandfast.com and see if it actually does anything.
Really unfortunate domain, isn't it?
Also, someone call 273-052-8434 because that seems like it could be a real number.
Yeah, it's not got a 555 in there, so that's
Yeah.
someone who's in America. Phone that number for us, please.
I'm gonna call it right now and see what happens.
What if there is like an ARG to this game?
What if is that a 1 or a 7? 273 or 213?
The germane information here appears to be that the theft was at 3:10 on the 10th, or perhaps on the 5th, on the corner of Harmonica and Xanadu. Are those real streets in Portland? Old Harmonica Boulevard.
The call cannot be completed as dialed, so it's not a real number.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame.
So, yeah, is that the 10th of the 5th or the 5th of the 10th?
I think that is, since this is an America type game, I think that's October 5th.
Okay, so on October 5th at 10 past 3, on the corner of Harmonica and Xanadu, looks like they were mugged. A purse and gold cross, keys, a delicious mint green, mint condition phone, a wallet, credit card for the Clover Bank, a lottery ticket for the Undine Lottery, $40 worth of cash, and an ID card. So, an approximate value of $590 worth of stuff.
$590.
That's a lot of stuff. It's mostly the phone, though. I think she definitely like overvalued the phone. Like, if someone asked me how much is your phone worth when I was mugged, I'd be like, yeah, it was an iPhone. Actually, it was worth a lot of money.
Am I able to adjust the settings on this? I think there's something weird with my. I'm gonna change this to windowed, real quick.
Okay.
Just because I want to see if I can, if I change it to windowed, if the Streamlabs won't be messed up. Also, hi Dad, we're playing Scene Investigators. It's like a crime scene game. This seems to be working better because.
Okay.
We'll see.
You would know you are playing on your big monitor.
Yeah, because I think it's where this was windowed. I don't know if it's because if it was I don't know. Sometimes my stream setup is weird. Okay, so we have $590 worth of stuff stolen.
Oh, it's another Frank. Hey, it's another Frank.
Frank Carter, okay. Frank Carter, look at this guy.
Yeah, this guy's definitely a criminal. Well, they're all criminals, right? These are the men that were turned in, right?
He said, this guy's definitely a criminal. Well, he has a criminal record, so.
He's giving criminal energy.
It's giving criminal.
You are going to have to right mouse button to zoom if you want me to read any of this, because it's very, very small.
Right mouse button to zoom. Oh.
Okay. No way that guy's 35.
The zoom is a little weird. Like, I don't know how to
Let's avoid doing that.
Oh,
as much as
I
possible.
see how to do it now. Okay. So we have his biographical information.
Maybe we'll get like a testimony from a witness or something.
Yeah, like a witness testimony. I think that's going to be important.
I love this footnote. Carter is known for having done forgeries, but it was never proven, and he was never convicted.
Nice.
I like the portlandpolicedepartment.com/forms. Very believable.
Yeah, portlandpolicedepartment.com/forms. You can just go on there and see all their forms. You don't have to. You don't have to submit like what's that act that you can submit for like getting documentation.
No, they just list them publicly. They're all on an S3 bucket in the cloud.
Also,
Okay, so this is Frank. What other men have we got? I feel like this is something to cross-reference later, right?
Yeah. Okay, we have Chad Harris, who's also giving
28
criminal.
years young. Yeah. If these are real men, I'll eat my hat. Probably AI men.
Also, Dad, I did start watching the first episode, but I haven't finished it yet, so I gotta finish watching it so we can discuss.
Okay, so this is like their prison sentences. He was released in 2009 for good behavior and then immediately robbed someone.
Identity theft. Targeted banks. He's definitely a bank robber character.
That's probably why he was recruited.
Yeah. So, who else?
But is he a driver, do we think? Do we think he has the... Oh. Ironically, Anthony Young is the oldest of the criminals.
Anthony Young, while young in name, old in age.
An utterly unremarkable criminal with no other information about him.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Is that all three then? 3 men.
3
so
men.
we've got Frank, Chad, and Anthony as our candidates.
Okay. Written statement.
Okay, name and address. She's a professional housewife.
Professional housewife. Wow.
She works at home.
Another possibly real work phone number.
Hang on. Explain this. Why is her work phone different from her house phone if she is a housewife and she's at home?
Jordan,
Like, she doesn't have an office.
She might have an office in her house. She might
Like
have
an office phone?
That's her work
A
phone.
separate phone? A separate area code?
She has a landline phone and a cell phone, okay?
And what, a fucking VPN? Why is she... Why is her work phone a 503 and her home phone's a 213? That doesn't make any sense.
Because 503 is the housewife area code.
Oh, I see. In Oregon, you have to register as a registered housewife and get a special, like, it's like a Handmaid's Tale phone that you can only ring into.
Yes. I was at home for pretty much the whole morning. I went to Wake Up Call Cafe to meet up with my friend around 2.
Okay. So 2 p.m.
I'm writing that
Cafe. Yeah.
Nothing of note happened. I told my friend that the news had...
Look, you throwing your friend under the bus. Yeah, I went to meet my friend at the cafe and...
Kind of boring.
Honestly, I wish I was back home doing housework.
Kind of a boring encounter with my friend. I told my friend that the news had announced the winning numbers of a lottery I played, and I had won some money. That's your first mistake, Helen. Don't ever tell anyone that you won the lottery.
Loudly yelling, I won $500!
I just won $1,000 out loud in like a public cafe.
Yeah,
I wonder why you were targeted in a robbery.
3 bank robbers turn to look at you and decide to mug you immediately. I'll be having that money.
I was going to cash it in today. We made plans to meet up again to celebrate. I left the cafe about 45 minutes later. I headed towards Cart Convenience, and that was around the time I had got knocked over by a man coming up from behind me. Next thing I knew, I was watching him turn around the left corner with my purse in his hands. You never really think such things will happen to you until you announce that you won lottery money in a cafe. I can remember, all I can remember is that he was a bit taller than me. Okay, taller than her. The guy who mugged her is taller than her. So she's, how tall? 5'5"?
5'5", greater than 5'5", dark hair, light skin.
Okay. Dark hair, light skin. Yeah, they all had dark hair, light skin. So.
Yeah. I love Officer Jones's handwriting, by the way.
I know.
Big third day in school energy from this handwriting.
It's very it's kind of tidy though.
Yeah, he wrote it with his fist as well and a crayon.
Okay.
I think that's all the information.
True and correct? Yes.
No, I was lying.
No, actually, I take it back. ID number victim don't remember. Okay, Alan Jones, do your job.
Yeah, it's written on the fucking folder.
Is this her big money cash that she won?
This was the stuff that was found on the man who was arrested.
Oh, so she won $637. 30.
Is
no.
that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 630? 2, 3, 4, 640?
640?
No, 645, right? 10, 20, 30. No, 40. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So $640.
640.
So they found $640 on the guy.
Oh, there's a cell phone.
Oh, just like my old phone.
Oh. I can look at the messages on it.
Okay.
Oh, different phone numbers.
Oh, okay. So this is this is an incoming message on the left.
Yeah.
Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place.
From 348. We have to match the phone number to the people.
I know you hate unpredictability, but we've already seen what he can do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lorenzo vouched for him personally. He's just a temp anyway. I hate Lorenzo as well. But someone that has his respect must be at least somewhat capable. Okay, so Lorenzo... We don't know a Lorenzo.
Lorenzo's the
Lorenzo's the mastermind. Yeah, he's the guy in charge. He put this gig together. He's just a temp, so neither of these guys are like... Do we think these are the old guys and the young guy is like the other guy?
Yeah, he could be the guy that they're talking about. He could be a younger guy because he's not as experienced.
So we've got 4019, 1330, and 4566. Okay.
Are you writing those down?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have the time? I overheard something real interesting. $600 cash. It'll be real quick and it's on the way.
The boss told us not to use this number if it's not related to the job.
You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you?
We go way back. Besides, there's rumors he was already stealing big time at just 8 years old. In that sense, he's my senpai.
Whatever. You win on that. We can split it 50-50.
Well, send me the details on my other phone and I'll decide then.
So this sounds like the young guy's the boss. Because he was robbing banks at 8 years old.
Okay, let's right, so 1330 is at the cafe hearing this conversation, right?
Right.
So they're definitely one of the purse snatchers. Cafe 1330. Send me the details on my phone and I'll decide then. So did the driver like work with this guy? But he says, isn't he younger than you? So all we know is that the boss is younger than the driver.
Yeah, that's what it seems
Oh,
like.
we don't know if this is the driver's phone, do we? This is just the guy they caught.
Right.
So this guy's phone is, I guess, maybe he was found in the car, so he might be the driver. So we're gonna have to identify which criminal is which and what their role in the case was, I guess.
Also, thanks Mark for following me. It's nice to see you on my stream. Something is up with my stream alerts though, for sure. I'm not sure what's going on with them.
Okay, 4566 just says the date.
The date 5. So that's the date
So that's
the crime
probably-
occurred, isn't
That's
it?
probably the boss's phone number then.
Yeah.
4566. The young boss, but he knew him for 8 years. No, he's known him for years. They go way back, and he was a baby thief. In that he was a baby when he was a thief, not that he stole babies.
I think he was both.
Ah, he stole a baby when he was a baby. That's incredible.
A pack of smokes.
Corhab. Smooth. Smooth and
Wow.
encouraging. This game is giving such like big AI generated energy. Encouraging?
Smooth and encouraging.
Like addictive.
Can I open
Okay.
this?
No, he just had a pack of smokes.
Okay, so
That's
the
where
guy,
they caught him. They caught him when he was having a big smoke.
so the guy's a smoker. I couldn't
Okay.
help it. Fourth
Um,
pine.
4 pine premium brewed wine in a can.
Quality
from Germany.
quality from Germany. Acclaimed worldwide.
Okay. Great. So we found $640 worth of cash, a beer, and some cigs.
Women should
Okay.
not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Or ever, because they shouldn't be allowed. Not in
Please-
Oregon.
Please recycle.
Not in Oregon, where all women are housewives.
NL 30C.
It's funny if a wasp crawled out and then just bit you on the nose.
What's this? Evidence?
Okay.
Received from Casey
Casey Maverick. That's a great police name. Detective Maverick.
Richard Nielsen. That's another good detective name.
Well, those two botched the case that was supposed to bring us in.
Mason Windmark. Alan
Hmm.
Jones. My master plan.
Okay. Clover Bank monthly swap. Lorenzo will send us all the exact date. Okay, so Lorenzo's phone is that one. Part 1 of the swap at 3:15 to 3:35. There's a 20-minute window. Be in position at 3:15. They were robbed at 3:10. Get in, get out, minimum security, 3:15, 3:35. Security returns from swap. Second part of swap, plan B.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Not super relevant, it doesn't seem.
That's just the plan.
Ah, 50-50. Okay, 50% man with the plan, 50% helper,
5 for
25% getaway
Lorenzo.
driver. Lorenzo organized it, right?
Yeah.
He's just the mafia contact. So,
Yes.
55 man with a plan, 15% for the helper, 25% for the getaway driver. That probably matters, right?
Yeah. $55% planner. 25% helper. 25
Okay.
giveaway. This adds up to 110%.
Well, you know, they're not the smartest men in the world.
Unless. No. Unless. Hang on. 5.
Are you sure?
Hang on. 60, 80. I was like,
'Cause
unless.
I'm seeing 60 plus 40 there, Kate.
Oh, is that 15? I thought that was
Yeah.
25%. Okay.
that middle one's 15.
Okay, that makes more
That
sense.
would have been really, really funny, but it would also probably make it impossible to solve.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, yeah, it adds up to 100%. I was gonna say, unless it means that, like, one of these people is the same person, but no, it's that one. Whoever wrote this, their one looks like a two.
That's
Sometimes.
how we caught them.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
big ass newspaper. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, it's just like consulting detective. Everyone surely knows of Wilson Richmond, the richest man in Portland. Okay. We really got to sift through what's relevant here.
Yeah. Murderer, Victoria
Ah, I
Wells.
bet you it's the winning lottery numbers.
Oh, yep.
So 4 numbers is $600.
So,
It looks like.
yeah.
Okay. 4 numbers. $600. Interesting. Is that relevant at all? The mockingbird has escaped.
Here?
Yeah. I don't think any of these other things are relevant. I think this might just be fluff.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's
Okay.
that's it in the evidence. What else is here?
This is whiteboard.
Okay. It's a map with some stuff here.
Okay. Interesting. There's lots of information here. Unclear what parts of it are useful and what aren't.
Van location, initial arrest, Clover Bank, Granite, Granite Row. ATM. Okay, well, we have 3 people. Three suspects. So.
Let's look at the ages again and their track records, because the phone guy and the boss were said to have known each other, so they probably served in the same prison at the same time, right?
Okay. We have Carter Frank, who's also taller than what's her name. Just barely taller. 74. So he's 50.
Yes.
Well, it says he's 35, but I guess this takes place in 2000.
It takes place in the past.
2000.
We know that for sure.
It does take place in 2009. That's right. Okay.
That's when that's when the exam was set. Yeah.
Okay. So 35. Chad Harris, also 5'6". He's 28, so he's a little younger. 28, 35. And Anthony Young, who's the oldest, 38. Who's taller than everybody.
Okay, so he's tall and old.
He has a history of conning money from women.
Okay, interesting.
That could be relevant.
Could be. He specifically targeted that woman because she was a woman.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Should we go back to the texts?
Yeah, let's go back to the description of how the case was presented to us.
So like the
The description, whatever it was, F.
Yes, I think it's F.
Situation. Okay. They've confiscated the items in a van the man was standing by. All the police have items for the getaway van. Okay, so these were items found in the van then.
Okay, so the phone belongs to the van driver.
I guess the phone belongs to the driver, and the driver was involved in the... The driver had to be involved in the theft because the money's wound up in his van. But we know that it was the driver's temp, the new guy who like clocked the lottery ticket because he phoned him about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the third is the third guy 4019. Is he the boss? The one who was telling them to behave?
Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place.
Yeah, this guy definitely sounds like the boss. This guy's the 4019 sounds like the guy who's getting the 55% cut, right?
55 is the planner.
Yeah, I think this guy's the guy who's got the plan. I think that the phone probably belongs to the driver because it was found in the van with him stood next to it.
Right.
And what we know is that the boss, the planner, and the driver served together in prison, but the planner's younger than the driver. Is that the logic?
I overheard something interesting. Boss told us don't use this number unless it's related to the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? The boss is younger than the phone owner.
So, what are the ages of these men again?
Frank is 35, Chad is 28, and Anthony Young is 38.
Chad is 28. So Anthony cannot be the brains. He's either the getaway driver or the help.
Yes.
So
I think it would make sense for...
well, we know that they let's see which prisoners served together, because it says they go way back and someone made their big time stealing at 8 years old.
Okay, let's look at their record. 92. So if this is 2009...
Well, he was born in 1974.
Oh yeah, he's born in 74, so...
That's what, 23 years old?
Yeah.
So he was 23 when he did his first crime. So he's not the Kaiser Soze here. 81. What does that say?
2000. So 19.
That's 19. A little closer.
Then 95.
26. No, 24. Okay, so he's definitely the baby of the bunch. Let's see what their prison sentences were, because they would have to be in the same prison, right? So what names overlap? I can't actually see them on the stream.
It says Darkwater Detention Center. I'll zoom in on it. On this guy.
Darkwater, Iron Bolt, and Solid Gate. Some very real sounding names there.
Yeah, Dark Water. I'm writing them down. This is Anthony.
Yeah.
Iron Bolt. And Solid Gate. Anthony.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Okay, this is the young gun, Chad, Willow Bay, and Fairwood Max.
Okay. Chad. Willow Bay and Fairwood. And then Frank.
Then Frank. Solid
Gate,
Gate,
Willow Bay, and Darkwater. Nice.
Okay, so we gotta see the years. So
Willow Bay, Darkwater. So,
Gate.
he was from 92, 99, and
Darkwater.
05. 5th. I'm not going to write the days down. Don't think it matters.
A kitty. Who's running around back here? Probably Bowinkle.
Bowinkle is definitely the more prancy of the cats.
He is.
You scroll over to the sentence length.
Yes.
5, 5, and 3. So that's 97, 2004 to 2008. Okay. So I've got Frank's sentences.
Okay. Should we go?
Let's do Chad. So he was at Willow Bay. Is this Chad or
This is
Chad, right?
Yeah.
He was
2000.
there from April 2000, and then at Fairwood, 7th 06. Okay. And what sentences did he serve?
5 and 10 years.
05 to 2016. Oh, but he got let out, right?
Yeah.
09. Okay. February. So, and then within by the end of the year he was robbing banks again.
Yeah. They probably shouldn't have let him out.
Well, Frank and Chad were at Willow Bay at the same time.
Okay.
Darkwater, 95, 98, and 03. Okay. I don't think the 98 to 2000 no, 95 to 98. 98 to 2003, 2003. Oh, he's constantly in prison. He loves to commit crimes.
He's a crime type guy. He's a crime type character.
But importantly, he goes to these prisons in the opposite order to Frank, so they're never overlapping. So it's Chad and Frank who were in prison together at the same time.
Okay, and that means that he's referring to Chad as the guy,
Mastermind.
the mastermind.
So Chad's the planner, which makes Frank the driver, and Adam. Is his name Adam? Alan?
Anthony?
Anthony. The helper.
So.
And it's Anthony who's ringing him up about the lottery ticket.
Yes.
Now, how tall is Anthony?
Anthony is 5'7", I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
And how tall's Frank?
5'6".
So yeah, so they're all taller and they're all. Where was the crime committed?
The crime was committed.
Well, this was 10 past, right? And the burglary was supposed to happen at 15:15. So if they were like all the way across town, then I'm just trying to think if Frank helped, like if Frank drove over to pick him up. He turned left around the corner. He was a bit taller than me. Because they must have given us the map for a reason, right?
Yeah, let's look at the map.
Okay. So there's a location, bank. Yeah.
Location of the incident was here.
And they turned left. So somewhere in Paradise Road, I guess. So the question is, right, could Anthony have run 4 blocks in 5 minutes in time to be arrested and put the money in the van? Probably not. I think probably what happened was Anthony rang up Frank on his other phone, and Frank was like, "Okay, I'll pick you up in exchange for the money."
Mm-hmm.
And then they drove back to the bank, which was about to be robbed. Because when did they get arrested? When did they get found? I guess is it in the like arrest report? About to rob a bank. Okay.
Man, they just had a busy day, didn't they?
My question is, why are you on the other side of town at 3 o'clock getting coffee when you're planning a bank robbery like in 40 minutes? Like
He had to have his morning coffee. He's got to have his.
It's 3 in the afternoon.
He's got to have his afternoon dunks.
He walks halfway across town. Takes him half an hour to get there. Has to be Ubered back by his driver getaway buddy.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we've solved this crime at the very least. We know who the driver is.
Okay. Let's see. Don't mind me.
This is good. It's very difficult. There's a lot of logical deduction to do.
Will you help me keep an eye on my chat if possible? Because my chat is like lagging, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Whoops. Putting this in windowed mode has made it hard. Okay, there we go.
Who is the gateway driver? Please remember that alphanumeric input is half width.
We can add more than one person.
Oh, okay. So they probably do want to.
Okay, so who is the getaway driver?
Whatever his surname is, Cait. We at no
Frank?
point noted down. Frank Carter. And Anthony and Frank, I guess, are the 2 people who stole the purse. Anthony's the one who actually stole it, and Frank
What about
helped
Chad?
him. I think Chad's probably just unconnected, right? We have at the very least nothing connecting Chad to the theft.
Okay.
So Occam's razor.
So does it just want Frank again?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It says involved in stealing rather than who stole, so I think it does want Frank's name as well.
Okay.
Why does it say alphanumeric input is half width?
I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means.
means.
Not sure what that means, honestly.
That's a big question.
Do we want to submit this answer?
Yeah, it's only the tutorial.
Are you sure, Detective Frank? Not criminal Frank?
Listen, let me tell you something. When 2 Franks see a 3rd Frank, we know he's guilty. It's a Frank sense.
That's one Frank too many.
It's frankincense, like the gift the wise magi brought to Jesus.
Hey, we did it.
Oh, we did it right. Nice. So he wasn't involved. He was just like, they just dropped him in there, I guess, as to see if you would put him anyways.
Yeah, it was just like that to make it more complicated.
Okay.
So we've passed our detective exams. Call it a day.
Understood. Recording your progress. Recording complete. See you soon. Goodbye.
Why? Oh, you know what it is, right? We used to work for the New York Police Department, but now we've we've been hired by an AI-powered private consultancy.
You will be presented with a selection window during the exam. To pass the exam.
Oh, was that not the exam?
That was
That
just
was
the
just a
test
test?
exam.
Oh my god. That was a preliminary.
Yeah, that was the preliminary exam.
So yeah, this like gig economy detective app has hired us, ex-detectives.
Even if it's lower. Let's proceed.
Okay.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Let's do the first one, I guess, the fourth floor. So we need to get an A rank across these 3 cases to unlock the actual crimes, I guess. It is the premise of this game that we are taking a police test. So these are all exams.
Yes.
Okay. So there's like, I'm seeing like 9 missions here. That's quite a lot.
Grade A required to pass the exam.
Fair enough. So the break-in. I guess we'll start from the top.
I'm trying to see if I feel like my stream is doing something weird. Does it look normal? Does it look good to you?
Well, I don't have it up because I'm not on cable mode, so I can't watch you and also the stream.
It
Seems fine, yeah.
Okay.
Seems late.
Yeah, it does seem late. That's why it seems like really late.
It could just be Twitch.
I think it is Twitch. Twitch is doing something weird. Oh well, we'll keep going. We persist.
I mean, it is streaming. It's just late. That's all.
Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Late in the evening, a family home was broken into. The neighbor residing next door reported hearing multiple gunshots and dialed 911 to inform the authorities. What an idiot! It's clearly 999. What was left was a gruesome scene. By carefully examining the details of the scene, can you piece together what happened?
Okay. Gunshots. Neighbor reported.
Multiple gunshots.
Multiple gunshots. I'm just writing down anything that could be important.
There was a gruesome scene. A robbery gone wrong. This one.
Okay.
Jesus, Frank. Jesus.
We're in New York. We're back where we belong.
God damn it. I remembered. Frank, I know the answers to this exam because I was the cop who did this investigation originally.
Yeah, right.
Jesus. It's a real fucking charnel house in there, Frank. You want to be real careful. Avert your eyes, Frank.
Apartment
It's
401.
a bloodbath in there.
We'll see about that. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. I need a new piece of paper. I need a sharpened pencil. Hang on.
Feed the milk.
Give second ball. So this is a babysitter's note.
Yes.
I'll be home at 8 p.m. Okay. Let's just leave that there and we'll come back to the evidence after we've done a little preliminary sort of.
Oh gosh, there's a whole journal and shit too right
There's
there.
so much fucking
Okay,
information.
yeah. Let's look at everything. Okay. Shoes? Oh, that might be important because of the size.
9.5. Yeah, okay. 9.5 looks like ladies' slacks. Okay.
Off-brand Converse.
That could be the babysitters. Maybe the
Ballista.
babysitter was good.
Ballista mints. Oh.
Serene Jewelry and Loans. A diamond wedding ring worth. Is that. What is that? 2,500?
Yeah.
Okay. Brenda Sherman. So she pawned her wedding ring? Interesting. And she's worth $2,500, I guess.
Sarah's.
Oh, it's the 16th today. Because the day is not crossed off, right?
Right.
So when did she pawn the ring?
Ooh, what did I click?
Did you click F?
Maybe?
I like the music as well.
Yeah, and I had it turned down
Oh.
too because it was so damn loud.
You're becoming a robot. That might be me, though.
Uh-oh. Hopefully. I mean, it could be me because my stream's going so slow.
Oh, yeah, the stream kind of... The stream's dying for me, but again, that might just be me. Yeah, I think it's me. Hang on.
It could also be me.
No, my internet's just dead.
Uh-oh.
That's the one problem when streaming with me.
It's okay. I will gladly stream with you. I'm just gonna keep poking around while your internet sorts itself. Oh, you can take pictures. Maybe. Or maybe not for this case. Half-eaten candy bar.
What did you find in my absence?
A half-eaten candy bar and a baby monitor. Doesn't
Okay,
seem to
so-
turn on.
So the lady was out and the babysitter was babysitting. She was just sat in this living room watching the telly, it looks like.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be really anything on the shelf.
Yeah, this is fluff. Oh, was the baby in here? In the little booster?
I mean, possibly. Maybe where she was sitting.
That makes sense. Okay. She was feeding the baby tuna. A nice healthy tuna in brine.
Lots of,
Okay. Greta Sherman. 1996. So Brenda has a child-aged.
a child-aged child.
Yes, and a sister Laurie. So she has a baby and a child-aged child. Okay. Hang on, what's the birth date of the child?
The child or the baby child?
The child. 6th of the 3rd, 96. What's the date today?
Today is, let's look at the calendar. July 16th, 2004.
That's 6/16, 2004.
Wow, we've traveled back in time because we were in 2009.
It says Sarah's birthday on the calendar as well, so there's a Sarah in someone's life. Look at those nice cast iron pans. Damn, we should pocket those. Hey, Frank, you take the big one and stick it in your jacket. I'll take the small one.
Can we open any of this? Doesn't seem like it. What you drinking there? Kello.
It's like delicious orange flavored soup. Mmm.
Franced.
Fake brands. They're incredible.
Fast set tinfoil.
Nice. There's a lot of good noise in this game, although that was the case with the pain
Oh,
screen.
shit.
Oh, footprints. Oh shit.
The baby room.
Okay. baby. Alright. So that's the baby's bed. Oh, the baby wasn't in the crib because the little monitors are there. She was sat next to the... So the baby was in the room. Next to the old,
I mean,
baby monitor.
the baby could have been in here, and then the babysitter could have been sitting here listening on the baby
Yeah,
monitor.
that's what I mean, yeah. That's probably how she heard whoever it was who came. Oh my god, there's blood everywhere. So
Yeah.
the killer broke in here through the
And
bedroom.
from the window, it would seem, through the fire escape.
Oh, can you interact with that? Jimmied his way in with the wire.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. Oh, broke into the safe.
the money's in here, though.
That'd be the money that she got from pawning the ring, presumably. So it's not a burglary.
9mm ammunition.
Okay, so there's 9mm Luger ammunition in the safe, along with the money.
9mm
Tarink.
R9 gun manual.
Okay, so Brenda, is it? Brenda owns a Tarink.
Yes, a birth certificates, it would look like.
Oh, okay. Greta Peterson.
Greta
Clyde
Peterson.
Peterson. Oh, but she's going by Greta Sherman now. So did Brenda and Clyde divorce?
Hmm.
Sarah Peterson. Okay. So Sarah's the baby? 2003, 2004? Okay, so baby Sarah
That's what it would seem.
and Greta. Clyde's the dad. Okay. It's all going in the database.
Wait, hang on. Peace.
What does that say?
It says peace with like a heart monitor.
Okay.
It's a little weird.
Interesting. Anything in that box?
No.
Can you
Just
read the sign on the safe?
Exo safe.
Exo safe. Okay.
Exo safe.
Okay, so what are we seeing here? We're seeing someone went into the safe,
Yes.
but left all the money.
Someone jimmied in through the fire escape.
Presumably, the babysitter heard this commotion. Can you crouch?
Oh, they knocked over a planter pot. That's what the mud.
Ah, right. Okay.
I was like, what is this right here? I was trying to examine it. That's a planter pot right here.
Looks like they dropped their wallet.
Oh, shit.
Evidence.
Can I open? New York Public Library.
Okay. So a library. Oh, can you click on that to make it?
They've got a New York City Metro Pass.
Fair enough. Another unmarked card. Okay. Interesting.
Looks like they were trying to get an address correct.
So this person was breaking into permutations of 680 to try and
The right address.
find this address. Okay. So the killer was looking for 608. So they're not a burglar. They're like trying to come and do a kill. Willow Groceries. Ryan. We could just talk to Ryan and get the name of the guy. Like, there's no reason for us to do this investigation. We could just do some police work.
Yeah, right? 1 AM Ale 6-pack. 1 K Tine Smokes.
That was the 7th.
7/16. So the day of the
That
crime.
was today, yeah. So today at 11 a.m. So we can get that guy.
Right.
He was drinking though. He was day drinking.
Interesting.
Okay.
Anything else over here? I thought I saw something else I wanted to pick up, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, can you crouch? Oh shit.
Yeah, it's camera or something, but I don't think I can use it for this scenario or something. Because it like goes away. But there is
Fair
something
enough.
over here.
The Scoutineers Camp Sunshine Wood Creek campsite, July the 14th to July the 21st. Oh, is Greta at camp right now?
She's at camp right now, it would seem.
Ah, right. So she wasn't here. It was just the baby and the babysitter.
Okay.
What time is it?
11:35.
11:35. Okay, so the mum should be back though, right? 8 p.m. Oh, something. You must be able to crouch. There's stuff tucked underneath the bed and stuff.
Well, maybe.
That's Clyde. That's Clyde and Greta, presumably.
Hang on. Settings, controls, crouch, L.
Left trigger. Are you playing with the mouse? Are you playing with the gamepad?
I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. Okay. Control.
Yeah. And sprint.
I have a flashlight.
You've got so many things.
Wait, I can take pictures with the camera somehow. I don't know how.
So many clues.
Okay, I can sprint. Damn. Is there gonna be a chase sequence?
Yeah, a jump scare like we're in the pain screen, so we're gonna
Oh
race
god!
across town.
If there's a jump scare, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I can crouch.
There we go. We can get underneath this table now and see all this shit.
Greta Sherman's pretty good at multiplication.
She's still signing her name Peterson, though. You can see at the top.
Oh,
So
yep.
she's only recently divorced. That's an important piece of data, Cait.
Yep.
Recently divorced. They'll be late again. I'm having a blast. Good job, Greta.
Yeah.
She's a real smarty pants.
I'm trying to wonder something. Every time I press that, is it sending it to a photo?
Yeah, probably. You probably got a massive folder somewhere. Is it under F?
Image viewer. D-pad up.
Well, yeah, just press F. It should just be in your like evidence bag. Documents.
Hang on. It's weird because it's like.
Oh, it's not doing it.
It's like under my taskbar. Can I hide the
It's
taskbar?
not. Oh, gosh, you're in windowed mode?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a problem. It's not there anyway.
Wonder if I
What is it on keyboard? Not D-pad up. Unless you've got your controller plugged in, you could just push the D-pad up.
Should I plug in my controller, you think?
Nah, just go in the menu and look at what the controls were for.
I'm on the controller now.
Is it better?
Oh yeah, I took a bunch of pictures.
Okay, great crime scene analysis. Frank, your camera's, your fucking photo reel's full of all this crap. You don't know how to take a camera.
Well, it wasn't
It's cost
clear.
in 2004. It's a very newfangled thing having a camera phone.
True. Delete.
It's so slow with the fucking controller. Agonizing, sweeping back and forth.
Everyone has to suffer this with me.
Frank's finger sliding across the phone. You don't have to slide the mouse. It's touch. It's touch to use the phone, Frank. Frank, it's not like a mouse and keyboard. You just have to click it. It's
Frank,
a touch screen.
I'm gonna leave one picture of the muddy footprints to say we did our job.
Jesus.
Okay, flashlight.
Could you?
Notepad.
Oh, great. This game has it all. So if you were watching along at home going, wow, you have to commit a lot to memory, you don't. You
And
could actually just use things.
And there's a
Baby Sarah.
there's a crouch and an even more crouched.
So, Baby Sarah. Time. It's giving us a lot of numbers, a lot of data, isn't it? I'm wondering if we have to identify the entire bloody family or something.
Right.
What is that? Could you please stay still?
No. I'm taking pictures of everything. Also, what was the camera button again?
We're under C. 22nd. That's right, because in Sarah's birthday, it's in next week. Yeah. Okay. I'm like trying to write down the thing, and you're just wildly swinging around.
Sorry, I'm trying to look here.
Okay. This does seem like a small apartment, doesn't it? Do we think that maybe they moved here after the divorce?
Yeah,
and
probably.
Because look, the planter hasn't even started growing yet, you see, look. So she's only just moved out into like a small apartment. Oh, someone's doing some paint by numbers.
Oh, he left a bottle.
Oh, he was drinking and brought it with him.
Look, we say him. We know it's the dad. Fuck.
Yeah. Sorry. I know we haven't been explicit here, but like it's obviously the recently divorced dad who's been stalking his ex-wife and is like broken in to see his baby. Like it's obviously him. Like.
Please recycle.
Sorry, I know we weren't being very explicit about that, but I'm assuming everybody that's playing along at home also knows. I did really well on my test. I studied really hard, but I still have 2 more tests to go. I wanted to show Mummy and Daddy. Maybe they'll become happy if they see how smart I am. It's like fucking It Takes Two. I miss Daddy sometimes. I smell his favourite bottle. Oh, you see, it's not evidence, Cait. It's his favourite. It's his favourite bottle. Oh, he smells like beer all the time.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's really sad. Oh my
God.
god, that is really sad.
That's why they divorced, because he was drunk all the time. A 6-pack for breakfast. Jesus. So this is the girls' bedroom then. This is the little girl's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy and Daddy
are liars. They told me to forgive Sarah whenever she takes and breaks my stuff, but they don't even make. She's a 1-year-old, but they don't even make up.
So this child is psychotic and took the gun out of the safe and killed the family.
The child killed everyone. Daddy
What
says he's going to
if?
rescue us from Mummy. This is making it very explicit what happened, even though it's kind of super obvious.
What if the child...
Oh, is that something else under the bed? A little green card? Next to the...
Oh, that's a piece of
No,
the floor.
it's a piece of foam tile, isn't it?
Anything else at this level that I missed because I didn't know I could do a mega crouch?
Because Frankfurter's legs don't
I'm like crawling around the floor, sniffing out the carpet. Like, what are you
Jesus,
doing?
Frank, what are you doing? You can just lean over. He's like Sherlock Holmes, and he like gets down on the floor and looks for clues.
I'm thirsty for clues right now. Oh, there's a kitty cat bag.
Oh, you would have missed that awesome cat bag.
I would have. What's in here?
Okay.
Anything worth snooping?
Snoopy Snoop.
Anything worth snooping?
Just snaffling around like a truffle pig.
I'm literally
Yeah, Frank
1
doing
inch
that
on the
thing
ground.
where he
I'm like
sniffed
sliding
the
around on
floor.
the ground. Okay.
I love how we've not been at the crime scene.
I thought that was a pill bottle, but it's just pepper.
Okay, there is another door there.
Oh.
Area inaccessible for exams. Is that bathroom, maybe?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
my, the blood. Oh, shell casing.
That is definitely that is definitely the tip of the bullet, and not the casing.
Well, you know, I don't know how bullets work. I'm not a bullet master, okay?
So someone was hang on. Whoa. Okay. You just glossed completely over the fact that there was a bullet. Someone killed him after the fact. This was definitely murder. Someone shot this woman in the head. Like, whilst she was on the floor. Because the
Yes.
bullet is in the floor with brain on it.
Yes.
Interestingly, also, the blood is on top of the footprints.
Yes. So that implies that the footprint person came in here first, and then
Yes. Shot in the side, it looks like, as well.
Plastaids.
Right, if only the victim could have reached over to... So it's supposed to look like a home invasion, right? But it's...
There's the casing.
There's the casing, yes.
I'm smart. Wilder 9mm. What kind of casings were in the safe?
Lugers.
Okay. So not the same.
I don't know if it was Wilder brand. I don't know. Have to double check.
Now that I can sniff around on the ground.
No, this is Trust. Trust 9mm Luger rounds.
Okay. Trust.
Not Wilders. So there is a second gun in the scene, it would appear.
So it's not that gun. Oh, there's some lipstick and shit on the ground.
Theft. Lady things.
There's a pill bottle on the ground. Can't see what it says.
Frank's clue sniffer.
I'm-
That's why they used to call him the Bloodhound.
That's why
That and he smelled like a wet dog.
I'm sniffing on the ground.
It's such a distressing approach. Now that you've unlocked double crouch, you're like, I'm gonna search the room vertically from the floor up.
Yeah, because the most
Rather than
important...
looking at the crime scene, looking around the crime scene, there's a fucking bullet hole in the wall there, and you're like, I'm not interested. Let's just sniff the rug a bit.
I want to, like, I'm trying to scrape the ground for anything important.
Meanwhile, the other Frank's just stood looking at the bullet hole like,
I'm like,
you think
this is
anything?
There's clearly like extreme evidence right here, and I'm on my belly sliding through it. Frank, you're sliding through the blood evidence.
Well, there used to be a crime scene here, but it's been horribly disturbed.
Bullet in the wall.
Interesting.
Still.
Okay, I know you love to sniff, but let's really brain this out right.
I won't
The
sniff on the ground.
casing that you found is for the shot to the back of the head from behind, right?
Right.
Whilst they were crawling out.
There's gonna be
So
another
where's the
casing.
casing for that shot? The shot towards the
It's
wall.
gotta be over here somewhere.
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
Unless it's like,
Could be on something. It's definitely a clue sniff situation, but it's probably in that corner of the room.
the gun.
Oh, okay. That's a Viper mark.
Viper
Fire 9mm. Is that the Luger?
No, because it was a different.
That's the Thunder M2. We don't know guns.
No, I don't.
BB. Well, there's a serial number on it. BBR 4257. Is that
This
the
is gun
serial
safety number one.
It don't look like the barrel. Sniffing the barrel.
Do
Smells
the
like it's been
bullets
shot.
come from here? The gun safety number one is not to point it at anyone.
Point it at your own head, looking down. Are there any bullets left in this?
Hey Frank, you reckon this is
Pointing at me. Jesus, Frank.
Don't point it at me.
It doesn't
God.
look like a Luger, does it?
No. I think it's a different
There definitely are two guns thing. Oh, here it is, the evidence.
the restraining order. Okay.
Okay. So Brenda Peterson, yes, from Queens, New York.
This is Stanley Colt is the lawyer.
February 17th, 2004. You see, recently divorced. This was a restraining order to stop me from stalking her.
Clyde Kent Peterson.
And there you go. Clyde Kent Peterson.
ColtStanley@email.com.
Email.com. Imagine if your family lawyer had an address at email, not even like lawyer.com.
Ex-husband.
A restraining order against the daughter. Yeah, you see.
That's a protected person. That's him. He's the restrained person. She's an
No.
additional
I mean,
protected person.
it's the wife and the daughter though.
Yeah.
Cait, look. 3:10. Exactly when Helen was robbed.
Oh.
What if it's a time-traveling criminal?
Domestic violence prevention, that's incriminating.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like a drunk asshole type guy.
This camera is not something I can pick up, I guess.
Incredibly suggestive, not a piece of evidence, actually.
Okay, but there's not another bullet casing that I can see.
Miss in that pile of jewelry over there.
You gotta sniff.
Clue sniff. I mean, the chair was tipped over. It does look like a half-assed attempt to make it look like a burglary.
Yeah, like he just come in here and threw a bunch of shit around, hoping it would.
Where's the other casing? There has to be one.
Right? It's not there.
Is it in that pile of papers? A plant pot, maybe?
Plant pot.
No. Oh, is it in that corner? Under the lamp? A bit of scuffed floor there. No. Interesting. Okay.
Oof, don't look directly into the light bulb.
You're having shot your own
Oh, I
eyeball.
found
Oh,
it.
there it is. On the desk. Interesting.
It says
9mm Luger. Right. Interesting. Okay. So there's a shell for a Luger. Which is Brenda's gun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the
So-
computer and shit too.
So do we think that the victim was shot with Brenda's gun in the side, fell to the floor, and then was shot in the back of the head with Clyde's gun? Because the gun is there, right? The gun's right next to the shell and right next to where it would have to be for the shot to make sense.
Yes.
But it also looks like it was taken out of the drawer. Like, does it not?
I think the drawer's sitting open, isn't it?
Something very sus happened here. Okay, answering machine.
There's also this book. With people.
Phone numbers. Okay, 5 a.m. wake up, 7 a.m. poo. This is me. 9 a.m. poo. 11 a.m. nap. Yeah, this is just my life. I like to have 100 milliliters of milk and then throw that milk up immediately.
And then pee
And then
again
do a little
in 3.
pee. Yeah.
Nap, milk, sleep.
This is Brenda's diary of the baby. Immense. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. It's the phone numbers that we presumably have to match up to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emma. Oh, you know what, right? It's going to want us to know the name of the bloody babysitter, isn't it? Because it's going to be like, who was present at the crime scene? And we have to name the babysitter.
Does it tell us?
What are the questions? We should probably work out what they are, right?
Let's say, yeah, what are the questions, actually? Oops. This is a pain in the ass.
It's a fun game, this.
It is.
It's a shame the software is so bad.
It's not necessarily that. It's like something weird. It's like it's interfering with Streamlabs. Okay, here are the questions.
Okay, put Clyde Peterson in that first one, please.
Okay.
Clyde Peterson. Okay, we can worry about the other questions later.
Baby and babysitter.
Oh yeah, baby Sarah Peterson. You can put down. No, Sarah. I'm sure it'll take both. What's Brenda's name? What's she going by now?
Brenda.
Something.
Yeah.
We'll just put baby Sarah. It'll be fine.
Who's the killer and who was killed?
Why don't you put? It'll presumably save it, right? If you just put babysitter plus baby there, and we can name them in a minute. Who was present? Baby. Can the baby be a witness?
Baby. Okay, so now if I back out, not baby Q.
So do we think that the babysitter was shot and executed with 2 guns? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, I think. Maybe the babysitter killed someone because she thought that.
Like in a panic?
Yeah, because.
Like she went to the safe to get the
Gun, yeah.
No, because the bullets are in the wrong part of the room. Someone shot out of the room.
Yeah, from like here. Like he was in here or something, and someone came behind him and.
It looks like there was a fight or something, because everything's knocked over. Or was he ransacking this place?
Yeah, maybe looking for something. Maybe.
Did he though? Look at the footprints.
The footprints come in here.
They do start to fade away. And he does walk over to that corner, doesn't he? Because there's it's just leading over underneath the paper, but he doesn't get to the. Oh, look, there's scuff marks on the floor though and stuff. Look.
Where?
On the carpet and what have you.
Oh yeah.
Could just be an old carpet, I suppose. The mouse is there.
There's another bullet. There's another bullet casing here.
Oh.
Luger.
He shot. So there's a third shot we've missed. We've not accounted for here. There's a third bullet somewhere. Because there's the Luger.
Shot
there's the
on
Luger
the
round
table.
of. That's Brenda. Okay, it's Brenda's gun.
Yes. There's a
Shot
Luger.
twice.
Yeah, and then the other gun.
And Clyde's gun was shot. I mean, it
once.
has to be Clyde's gun, right? Because he presumably brought it with him. Because I can't imagine the babysitter is unless it's an armed babysitting service. So where from the door? No, from the door. Say where might he be stood when he shot that, and where might you hit him for?
From here for this one.
No, that was shot from the desk. We know that. It's the shot that Luger correspond. Yeah.
Oh, the blood.
So
the blood's.
Oh, the Luger's that then. Oh, maybe the Luger is that then. Is there something? Is there one on the foot? Maybe one on the leg.
Oh,
Another
maybe.
hole.
There's blood there.
Okay, so what about the shot? Oh, was it to get into the desk? Was it a shot to get into the open desk with the restraining order in?
Oh, maybe. Oh, you're probably right.
Can we zoom in and like have a look? Doesn't
Oops.
seem shot, does it?
No.
Doesn't seem locked either or lockable. We're looking for a third bullet.
Right? Okay. There's that one. There's a bunch of blood right here, but... Blood in the wall, the bullet in the wall. Haven't seen... Oops, I keep taking pictures. It's easier to move with... should we look...
Should we read all the other stuff?
Yeah.
We can go clue sniffing in a second. Okay. Take us through it. Okay. Oh yeah, what day is it? We know what the date is, but what's the actual day?
Like today's day or the crime day?
Yeah, today. Oh, the day. Yeah, because that's the 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming on when the 7th. It's now the 12th, is it?
That's the it's the
No, it is this.
first.
It is the 7th. Oh, that's the first, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
January. Okay, so that's irrelevant then. That's not connected to
That's
this, right?
7/1, so July 1st.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's.
Because remember
Oh yeah,
the month
so
and day is switched around.
it says standard hours, so it's irrelevant, right? So that's not connected to this. That was last week. Okay.
608 High Crest. They changed the address to that.
She changed her bank statement to her.
New address and name.
Right. That's why he was looking for her then?
Mm-hmm.
Did he somehow know it was 608 but didn't know anything else?
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm. Stacy D. Okay, so Stacy is her usual babysitter,
Yes.
but her friend who is at
Okay.
212-888-2853
We can
comes
check
highly
the,
recommended.
We can check the phone numbers for that. Loris, 1973. Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, we can call a phone. Or, oh, call log.
Okay, so what was it? 2853. So at 10 a.m., called that person and called a bunch of other people. I suppose you want me to write these down, right?
Yeah, I would write down like the last 4 digits. That's probably all I need to write down.
Yeah, 01297634. That's the babysitter. 41822013. That's yesterday, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, what numbers are these? 2103. So, whoever Harold Jenkins is, she called him yesterday. Then at 9 a.m. this morning, called whoever 4182 is. Don't know who that is.
Yeah, not in this list.
Called the replacement babysitter 2853 Lillian.
Yeah, Lillian Choi, babysitter.
So Lillian Choi is the one who's present at the crime scene. Then called 7634. Don't know who that is. Question mark. 0129. Don't know who that is either. Okay.
Okay. So, there was some stuff that we didn't read yet in here. We just
Yes.
there's this journal.
Okay.
This looks
Okay.
like
This is the babysitter's log. 7th of the 16th. That's today. Interesting. Went to sleep at 7. Because we don't know what time it is. Oh, we know it's 11, don't we? It's night.
Yeah.
So, like, do you want to go back to that clock again? I'm assuming that the clock is frozen at, like, the time of the crime. Like, there's an element of atemporality to this. Yeah, it's like permanently half 11 in this game.
Okay.
So I don't think it's the babysitter, right? Because, like, she's gone home at this point. She said she'd be, like, back at
8.
8.
Where's the ring?
Oh, is the phone number on the thing? One of the phone numbers. Oh, that was a while ago. The 8th.
3418.
Yeah, no, that wasn't one of them. Maybe the ant.
Zero 129 is the ant. Lori
Yeah, so
said.
she rang the ant. Presumably check up on the I don't know. She didn't ring the camp. All right. Okay. Sherman is the surname, by the way, that she's going by now, her maiden name. So... Candy bar. And strawberries. Professional nurse. Okay. What if it's not the babysitter, but the mum who's come home and is just sat in front of the telly?
That could be the case.
Because it's like late, and the logbook for the babysitter's like filled out for the day. It's not like missing today's date.
Trying to like look at the footprints, but
They had like a hard boot, and
yeah.
the only shoe. There's one pair of shoes in the house, and they're not on, so the other person's barefoot.
True.
Is Brenda only growing mint? If she is, she's a psychopath.
She's growing coriander. Looks like oregano, lavender maybe.
So it's the fact that the body is facing that way and was shot in the head. That's the issue.
It's a little confusing, isn't
We,
it?
we need to find the other bullet, right? There's presumably a bullet shot into the room somewhere. You just stand by the door and like look into that corner. Is there anywhere that's like shot? Maybe the ceiling? Did it be shot into the ceiling by accident?
I didn't even think to look at the ceiling.
Where is that other bullet?
There's not a shot anywhere else, is there? I don't think so.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
Well, let's. What is the one in the wall? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what the bullet tips are, do we?
No.
The fact that they bled out. How? Are they shot in the side there, like the hip? How high are they? Like, off the wall. It's like leg height, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the hip shot there.
So they were shot from the desk at hip height with a Luger.
Yeah.
Well, that has to be Brenda then, right?
Yes.
So it's Clyde who was shot breaking into the house? How does that work? The fact is, right, there's 2 shots there, and the shot in the head is probably the Luger.
Right.
It'd be great to be able to find where that 3rd bullet is.
I see. Maybe it's like over here somewhere.
Is it in the desk? No. Because it's... Is it possible that the 3rd shot was shot afterwards to cover up that there was like a break-in?
Because this is a different gun, isn't it?
This is presumably Clyde's gun. If only we weren't playing on detective mode.
Could get a hint. But we're master detectives. What do you Yeah, it's like I don't know what the other bullet casing is.
So
I don't see any holes in the walls.
no, it's weird. There's no 3rd shot. Is it behind the door? Activate flashlight.
What's the flashlight button?
F?
Left.
Oh, you're playing on controller now, I forgot. Left bumper? Left stick? Oh.
There we go.
So Clyde comes in through the window.
Comes into here.
Walks in to the office.
There's one footprint turned this way. It's like he tried to leave or something.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Or is it facing the other way? Like it's facing in? It's
That
like they're
one-
walking... Oh, that one is walking out, isn't it?
Yep. Any other walking out?
That one's coming back in. So maybe he kind of came and went, maybe?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Did he come in twice? That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
There aren't any footprints over there. Did you ever go into the main room? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so is it Brenda's sat in the living room eating her snack,
She hears something on the baby monitor, maybe?
goes in to the back room. Gets the gun out of the safe. But then the angle of the shot's wrong. It's only Brenda who can get the gun out of the safe, right? Because she's presumably the only one who knows the password to her own safe. There's a scuffle in here,
She shoots him in the leg and then in the head.
and then kills him.
Yeah, like she shoots him in the leg, steps here, and then shoots him right here, dead.
Yeah, right. That is the key detail here, that this wasn't like a burglary, because she wasn't sat in this room when he came in. And she wouldn't just have the gun.
No,
So,
I think what happened was he came in here. There was a scuffle.
and
Um,
as he was leaving,
as he was leaving, she shot him in the leg and then shot him in the head to make sure he
there
was
is a
dead.
third shot we can't account for from
Yes,
here.
from his gun though, so I don't know if he.
The prime candidate is shooting to get into something, but like, God, I really wish I could find that third bullet. Like, that's clearly the whole thing that stitches the whole case up.
Right? I just like, where is it? It's got to be in here, right? Like, unless he shot it in here and brought the casing with him and set it on the desk while he was looking.
Insane, but maybe. I don't know. Where is that third bullet?
Knocked it over. Checked on the baby. Walked in here. Yeah, it's like, the thing is, like, the casing is here. So it's like, did he set it on the desk? Like,
No, that's the Luger casing.
oh.
The one that's on the desk. That's the one that Brenda shot from the phone. Presumably while she was ringing the police, to be honest. That's probably why she had to shoot him. She was like, I'm going to ring the police. Maybe they weren't actually at shooting stage. They both had guns. And then she was like, I've had enough. I'm going to call the police. And then he like came for her or something.
I wish I could
And
know. Maybe
Yeah.
did she fire? I'm wondering if she fired another shot, like from his
to
gun,
make it look
like he
to make it
shot
look like
it.
a break-in.
Yeah, to
Like
make
she
it,
shot first, yeah.
yeah, to make it seem like he shot at her.
Where just stand on top of that gun. We have to. There has to. The game's accounted for everything else. Where could she have possibly shot it? Is it in the wall? Maybe. Did it hit the wall, like on the right-hand side? It would leave a big chunk. Just stood up, right? Is it hit like, I don't know, like the desk maybe? Where would he be aiming for if he was shooting at? Oh, bookcase. The little dot.
Oh, yep, right
Oh,
there.
thank God for that. And it's a different tip as well.
It's a clean tip. Didn't hit anybody.
Okay.
So
Fine.
I think what happened was she shot a shot out of his gun, so the casing would be there, and make it seem like he shot at her.
Or maybe he just shot like a warning shot off.
Yeah,
It was
maybe.
like, don't you shoot don't you ring the police?
Maybe it was like, you bitch, don't you ring the police, bam. And then she was like, fuck you. And then, let me make sure he's dead. Bam.
This is literally the bit in the crime drama. Bring them all in. We worked it out. You see, it was like this. And then it goes into like whooshy mode, like sepia toned. First, he went bang. And then she went bang. And then she went bang. It's like, okay, detective. Like...
So the babysitter wasn't present during the break-in.
No, I think it's too late. If the babysitter was here, Brenda couldn't execute her own husband with impunity. So
Clyde is definitely the dead person.
yeah, Clyde Peterson's definitely dead
Why
because
is it caps locked? There we go.
it's her first shot and second shot that cripple and kill him.
Brenda, what's her name now?
Sherman.
Okay.
And it's
Baby's
Sarah Sherman.
Yeah, because Greta's the other.
And Brenda Sherman are the two present. Yeah, he comes in.
Hey, son.
They have an argument, and then hi, Sungnaif. And then, whilst she's reaching for the phone to call the police, it escalates to gunshots. But she does shoot him in the back of the head to execute him, which makes this a murder.
Yes, she shot him in the leg, and then she was like, "I'm gonna kill this motherfucker," and killed him.
I've actually had enough of this fucker.
Yeah, because okay, yeah. So we've determined the babysitter left. That was just fluff to confuse us, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think that's it. That makes the most sense.
I think so. I don't think
Right.
the other kid was present. She's at camp.
Yeah, Greta was at camp. She's the only person who might have been there. So yeah,
Okay.
let's call it. Oh, 3 out of 4.
Which one did
Which
we
did we
get
get
wrong?
wrong? Oh,
Which case file would you like to test?
let's go back.
How did we get
We
it
got
wrong?
something wrong. I don't know.
Loading scenario.
I wish we
I mean,
could see which one.
It'd be nice if he gives us any more feedback. Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Clyde is present for his own murder. It's like Skyrim, where the chicken is the witness to its own murder.
Wait, really?
We didn't put Clyde down as people who were present in the burglary.
Oh, well, fuck us then.
Yeah, who was
fine then.
present in the
Oh,
break-in? The victim. Whoops.
I was like, what have we possibly got wrong there?
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, okay, we got it right. We're
Okay,
like,
so going forward, the victim is present in the crime. Still.
of course, he had to be present in the break-in. He was shot.
He's the one who broke in. Of course he was
Yeah,
fucking
so-
present in the break-in.
Sorry, the first question was who broke in. It is implied in our answer to the first question that he was present in the second question.
Why
He
would
broke in and then left.
he broke in and then he's present for the break-in because he's the one who broke in? What the fuck?
Fucking Phoenix Wright ass objection that doesn't mean anything. Well, you said he wasn't there. No, he broke in and then remained present for the rest of this
Which case file
murder.
would you like to test?
Wow.
So it looks like we've got fourth floor, case 2.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that each of the levels is set in a place, and we get different cases set in each place.
Right.
That looks like an office. That looks like a fancy house. So it looks like they're all set in apartment blocks in this first one.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want to keep going linearly through each exam, or do you want to bounce back and forth and get do missing number 1, which seems a little easier maybe?
Or do we want to do 4th floor apartment 402?
We can do dinner party, sure.
What do you think?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So if we do a little break.
Okay. I will, I guess sit here and entertain the folks.
Well, you can do a preliminary sniff investigation.
True. I can do
Frank,
this.
I'm going to the shitter. You do this one.
Frank. Now Frank.
Loading scenario.
Loading scenario.
Loading complete. Good luck.
There was a gathering of friends for a dinner party at apartment 402. The celebration came to a halt when a lifeless body collapsed on the floor. A poisoning! This is a poisoning. By carefully examining the details of the scene, can you piece together what happened at this dinner gathering? Okay. Let's just write this down. Dinner party. Poisoning, question mark. More than likely, poisoning. 402. Man, this apartment complex has seen a lot of tragedy. We're in New York still. Okay. Inaccessible for exam. Can't go back into Brenda's apartment. Let's do a sniff around. There's a phone, a wallet. Grayson Ronnie, or Ronnie Grayson. Villages Market. Receipt for Da Vinci wine. Receipt for a box of chocolates. Could be poisoned chocolates or poisoned wine. Lewis Hampton, attorney at law. Look, he's got a real fucking email address. How are you doing, Sungnef? We're doing pretty good. I survived the hurricane, so that's the big thing. Also, my stream seems to be working better now. Must have been the weather disrupting the connection, I think. Lhampton at lhamptonlaw.com. ATM card. 0812. Horston Bank. So he did buy that wine and chocolate with his credit card. Abortion clinic? Uh-oh. This is gonna get messy. Celine's Kitchen. Valet parking. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Ronnie Grayson. West Pike Auto. We've got a lipstick, pink lilac, a nicotine patch, and some matches from Celine's Kitchen in the purse. Beef stew. The beef stew could have been poisoned as well.
Alright, Frank, you rat bastard. I'm back.
Alright, so all I did was go into the apartment. There was a dinner party. Someone collapsed at the table. I'm assuming they were poisoned via the chocolate or wine. I just looked at this guy's wallet.
Let me get a new piece of paper.
Mr. Ronnie Grayson.
Nice. Eyes blur.
And
Okay, we've got some dates. Villagers Market. Okay.
he purchased the chocolate and wine for the dinner party using this credit card.
Okay.
His own credit card.
Yes.
And he has a business card for a lawyer who actually has a decent website/email address. It's not
It's not just email.com.
Yeah. lhamptonlaw.com.
Okay, fancy attorney.
And then he also has a business card for an abortion clinic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You really don't want to be carrying on an abortion business card?
Yeah.
Like, how many abortions do you need?
And then he has a valet parking ticket from Celine's Kitchen.
Interesting.
On
What day is it today? Do we know?
not sure what today's date is yet. No, it's this valet parking is from February 14th, so Valentine's Day.
Okay, valet parking for Valentine's. Good catch. So this is like a time you went to a fancy restaurant between 8 and 6.
Yes.
So
Right. So he was at Celine's kitchen. Where was the receipt for the thing that he got? The stuff, the chocolates. Villagers Market. Okay, so that's Celine's kitchen.
This is 10 days
What?
later that he bought this.
It's 2002. Okay, so on Valentine's Day, he goes to a fancy restaurant. On the 24th, chocolates
And wine.
and wine plus wine.
And then in
Okay.
this woman's purse, or it could be a man's purse.
In this gendered purse, in this UC purse,
this ungendered purse,
pink lipstick.
pink lipstick.
Okay, that says something upside down.
Substantial mix.
Substantial mix. Another fantastic brand.
Water resistant, leaves no marks and smears. So
Mm.
I bet there's lipstick on a glass.
So it's not that. This is no smear lipstick.
Yep. Nicotine patch.
Recovering smoker, so non-smoker currently.
And a pack of matches from Celine's
Oh,
kitchen.
for Celine's kitchen. Okay, so who was the other guy?
The guy is Ronnie Grayson.
So is Ronnie and handbag person? Did they go to Celine's kitchen together?
I'm assuming so.
Handbag. Okay.
Potentially. No smear lipstick. Okay, here's a calendar.
Okay.
April.
So it's April.
CBA.
Can't be asked. 50th anniversary special. Don't know what that means.
Jessica's birthday. The
Ronnie leaves
24th.
for New Orleans. Appointment with Dr. Richardson. Ronnie returns from company trip. Jessica's. So, do we think this event might be Jessica's birthday? Maybe this big bash.
Yeah.
24th of April. Is this today? I love how in video games, right, determining
I think this is
what
today.
day it is part of the quest.
I think Ronnie's company trip was a sex trip, for sure.
Oh, you think he's having a sexual affair during his trip?
I think he's
Yeah,
having
cool.
a sexual affair with non-smear lipstick,
Wow.
and Jessica
Oh yeah, because
poisoned.
why would you bring a handbag to your own house?
Yeah, why does he also have an abortion card?
So you think Ronnie and Jessica live together?
Yes. An unknown...
Ronnie knocked up a handbag lady
Yes.
and arranged an abortion for her.
Right.
And that's why he went to New Orleans for some kind of like abortion trip, maybe.
I can go back to March.
There's Victor. Brunch with Victor.
Dinner with
Conflict.
Gabby, Carl with Gerald.
So we're gonna have to determine who's at this event, right?
Yeah. There's a Gabby. Trip to LA on Valentine's Day.
Oh, so this looks like it might. This is Jessica's handwriting, presumably, right?
Yeah. So they didn't.
Oh.
So on Valentine's Day, him and some unknown party went to Celine's kitchen.
Because she was away at her mum's in LA.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to determine whose friends are at this dinner party right now.
Yes.
Okay. We can come back to this data later. We're at like the clue sniffing phase.
We are. Okay. I already see here.
The phone?
What?
Could you examine the phone? Is that there was like a phone message?
What's
No. Because it's the same phone from the last case. I was like, maybe there's more phone messages.
Some plates.
Okay, 5 guests. The dead person was at 3.
The dead person is pink, or oh wait, it might not be dead person, but this person's glass right here,
Pink lipstick.
is pink lipstick, non-smearing pink lipstick.
Either a lady or a man who wears lipstick.
Yes, an
I'm eating
ungendered
currywurst
lipstick wearing
flavored, currywurst flavored crisps. That's what Frank McCluskey's eating right now.
Oh wait, maybe they killed the wife so they could live together.
Maybe. Oh, look at these horrible stews.
Yeah.
Why are they so high res? They're like Final Fantasy
There's
stews.
a beef stew recipe right here.
Okay, beef stew, cup, flour, salt, pepper, chuck roast. Sounds good. Red wine. That's why I got the wine. Bay leaves, thyme. Oh yeah, when was the receipt in his wallet?
It was for the
Oh.
24th. So
For
for the party.
today is the 24th. It's Jessica's birthday. Fine.
They're a God-fearing family, so that this is a woman wearing the
Oh, the
lipstick.
abortions. Maybe she killed Ronnie for the abortion, the sin of abortion.
Oh fuck. Maybe or maybe because he was wearing lipstick. She didn't like that either.
She's a Christian anyway. She was poisoned and stumbled to the floor and I guess bashed her head on the corner.
Okay, there's the chocolates he also bought.
Mhm.
To the most beautiful woman in the world, not my wife. Happy birthday.
Oh. Okay. That's Ronnie's handwriting, importantly. So it's Jessica's on the calendar.
Yeah.
So it's her mum she went to see in LA.
She didn't want the abortion or she wouldn't be trying to quit smoking, says Sungnif. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jess. Thank you for all the support while I was in Alcohol Anonymous.
Oh, Ronnie doesn't drink.
Yeah, Ronnie
Oh, do you
doesn't
think
drink.
do you
No,
think Victor
Victor doesn't drink.
Do you think the other stew is like a wineless stew?
Oh, probably because they
That's why it's
can't.
a horrible anemic.
Here's
anemic
Ronnie's
wine.
fucking laptop. Someone tried to log into Ronnie's laptop.
That's someone tried to hack into, like break into it, not Ronnie.
Yeah.
Or Jessica, presumably, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming she knows his
So-
laptop password, but she might not since he's going off on.
So a guest tries to get into laptop. More Jesus.
Yeah, this is
what
a
else
God-fearing
is on the
family.
desk?
They definitely don't want to. Oh, hang on. What did you want me to look at over here?
Any of the gifts, are they interactable?
No. Oh, here's another card.
Mhm.
Your mom loves you. This is from mom. I can't open it.
But that was mailed.
Yeah.
That was sent because she lived in LA.
There's something in this drawer. Margaret
Willard. Jessica, it's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time you ended things with him. You've endured for too long, and you need to move on, Mom. P.S. He knocked a woman up and made her get an abortion.
Did you quit smoking like I told you?
You don't want a tracheotomy like me. Okay, Wonder Bread, lovely.
Yeah.
Anything in the very corner that's interactable? Or is that just like a dead end?
Victor,
Oh,
James,
that's handy.
and Carol. Carol's the mistress, or James.
Mm,
He could be a lipstick-wearing man.
with a womb.
Oh, yeah, Victor is the one who can't... Okay, this is helping us eliminate who's sitting where.
James is left-handed.
Victor cannot have alcohol. We know
Victor
this.
is the cousin.
Yes.
Jessica's cousin. Carol's the mistress. Let's just fucking call it.
We already fucking know.
Imagine inviting your own...
Happy holidays.
Inviting your own mistress.
Maybe she was... Oh, look at this toaster oven. Looks like my grandpa's toaster oven that's like 800 years old.
This
That
was
they...
set in 2004, not 1984. Jesus, you got a lot of wine. They like their wine, damn.
Okay.
Then again, wine drinkers are the most likely to have affairs, I feel. It's a very wine drinker kind of
Okay, we'll come back to that.
attitude.
Inaccessible. Inaccessible. Inaccessible.
Not relevant to the case. Yeah, I think they made Victor his own
So-
stew.
Victor
Is
is
that the
sitting
one?
at number 1, probably because his His plate is also like.
But he had the red stew with the wine in it, though.
Wait, but
So
everyone else
I
has
don't.
white stew.
Yeah, but I don't think it can be red stew. Everyone else had wine. Maybe Victor just had no wine and just sat at 5.
This cup has something else in it, though.
It seems like someone was invited but didn't eat. Yeah, he had coffee. Person on the left, 2 had. Okay, we should look at the questions, right? We always get sucked in.
You're
It's
right.
kind of the
We
point where
should
we
look.
sort of work out what's happening. How many people live in the apartment? That's easy. Who is Jessica's cousin? Not a problem. Who sat in chair 4? Who was killed? Who's the killer? Those might be a little more difficult.
Right.
So it's 2 people, Ronnie and Jessica. And Victor is Jessica's cousin. We know these things.
Does it want 2 or the number 2?
Put 2. It just say alphanumeric.
Yeah, it won't let me type letters in this. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Troubleshooting on their part. Errors
you.
checking. Okay.
Who sat in chair number 4? If we proceed logically through the questions, the killer might reveal themselves.
Right. Okay. So.
Okay, we've got Jessica, Ronnie, Victor, James, and Carol. The only thing we know for certain is that Carol's lipstick is not going to leave a mark.
Right.
So the person who knocked the glass over and died looks like it's
Probably Jessica.
probably Jessica who died, right?
Right.
Interesting.
Number 5. Yeah, someone's plate is clean. They didn't show up, so.
So who? James is left-handed. Is that important? His glass is on the opposite side to everyone else's. So was James supposed to sit at 5 and never came?
Everyone else's. Well, this glass is on the left side. Does it have to do with.
Is there any more evidence on the floor or around?
I
Have you
haven't.
missed something?
I haven't done my crouch sniff yet.
You haven't done your clue sniffing?
Oh.
Flip the table, punch me, do what the fuck you want to do.
Oh.
But don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Don't fuck.
Got it? Got it. Thank you.
The New York restaurant guide, eh? So, oh, hello. Romantic getaways. Oh, look at this. He was definitely fucking Carol on the side.
Yeah. Can't click on this. It would
Imagine
say-
inviting your mistress to the birthday.
Yeah, I guess that's just a bookmark. Okay, so yeah, there's an affair here. Oops. Well, there's a picture now, whatever that was. Oops.
Gotta sniff for those clues.
She's got smearless lipstick though, so.
Yeah, she's not. Okay, let's really work. Let's not overthink this. I was like, surely Ronnie would be eating a wineless stew, but maybe
Okay,
he
there's
can eat
two
wine.
stews. There's a beef stew and then there's a veggie stew.
Maybe it's vegetarian and not wine, no wine. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, can a recovering alcohol? Oh, is there Christmas notes? Can we read those?
I tried to look at them, but I can't.
No. Okay.
Oh, wait, left-handed. The fork is in the for setting like S.
I think it's James is 5, right? And he just never turned up because his glass is on the opposite side.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's probably Victor with the mug, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we need some more clues to
Wait.
determine who the
Oh wait, no, never mind. There's something there.
3 people are. Well, we know. Okay, we know number 1 is. Oh, smeared with something, with beef stew perhaps, or wine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rewind this to the start. How was she poisoned? Was it poisoned wine, or that wine is so thick it's like jam? I don't think the sound alerts are working, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Although
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gordon-
That did play. It played.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was late though because for some reason my stream is like delaying for some reason. I don't know why. It's being weird today. Probably because of the weather, the hurricane. So I apologize for any weird things with the stream today. It's the weather.
Did we read this?
I can't open it. West Pike
Is
Auto.
it R read on the front?
Where?
It says R to read at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh. No, it just reads the envelope.
So
Okay.
I was like, it won't open. Box of Da Vinci wine, box of chocolates.
Well, the chocolates weren't opened, so it can't be poisoned chocolates.
I think it's gotta be the...
We're looking for clues.
wine.
Everyone had the wine. It's not the wine. It's not poisoned wine. Continue sniffing. We need more clues. Anything in the bin? Oh, wine information. Oh, hang on.
Empty wine.
Drinking. The pleasure of drinking. Someone brought champagne, it looks like.
Unopened.
Someone brought unopened gift wine. Bread.
Yeah, there's 2 different...
Maybe someone brought a stew or a soup.
Because look, these all seem like white.
And that's red. Maybe they are all just vegetarians.
So they made Victor this giant pot of soup for himself.
And then put booze in it despite the fact he's a recovering alcoholic.
Oh, wait, hang on. There's 2 bottles of wine missing. One here.
That'd be those 2, right?
And one here.
2. It does look like the person drinking at number 4 was drinking white.
Yeah.
That could just be the weird shader.
Yeah, he didn't show up. He didn't drink any of his wine, I don't think, because it's not
No.
down.
So number 2 wasn't drinking. Number 3 was drinking. Maybe it was poisoned red wine.
Yeah, I think it's poisoned red wine because I think this is implying that he didn't drink anything out of it. He just poured some because look, hers is down to a lower level.
Well, you're assuming that it's her over there and him over there. It could be the other
True.
way around.
Could be.
Also, if it is poisoned wine, you could poison the glass as well rather than the bottle. Unclear how it's been poisoned though. Is there poison somewhere we can find?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
it's like secret poison evidence we can sniff around and find out. I mean, there was a bullet embedded in a tiny, tiny bit of wall.
Is there something I'm missing in the purse?
Like poison. That'll be handy. Maybe she's hiding poison in nicotine point. Can you die from a nicotine overdose? Matches. Okay. She's definitely shagging Ronnie, which gives her a motive to kill Jessica.
And this says no, leaves no marks and no smears, so she's the glass with no smears.
She's either 2 or 4. That's why it's a puzzle, because the other 3 are super obvious.
Right.
She died holding a fork. Someone tried to get into Ronnie's computer. Can you press read? Can we... No, we can't get in. Can we reset the computer by pulling the cable out of the wall? I guess it's part of the old time freeze thing.
Oops, you know
Oh,
why?
you
Do
got-
you want to know why I keep taking pictures? It's
You're a
because
mentalist?
no, it's
Why?
because the take picture button is C, and that's normally crouch on games.
It's always control. I don't think I've known a game that's C for crouch.
Well, maybe I'm fucking losing my mind. Someone make me
Out.
someone confirm I'm not crazy that some other game has C for crouch.
Oh, do we have a situation? Because I never actually read that.
Oh, yeah, we do have a situation. I thought,
In the documents.
oh yeah. Oops. Hang on, there we go. Just this.
Oh, okay. So we don't have any poison? How are we supposed to work out who killed her then?
I think we...
We can't just guess. They usually just give us like tons and tons and tons of information.
There's gotta be something.
Yeah. We have to do really good, you know,
Yeah,
because we are the...
I can't, looking for dust on his... Listen. Where's the poison?
Where's the poison?
Ronnie, where's the fucking poison? I know you did this.
Is there like
there
a
rat
kitchen
po-
cabinet? Like,
That's
oh yeah, like rat poison or like a bathroom medicine cabinet or something? How did you poison your fucking girlfriend who didn't want an abortion? Is there anything? Have we missed something?
There's gotta be something.
Did we not get like a toxicology report or anything?
No documents.
I mean, the detectives in this game aren't told what the day is, so...
I'm sniffing. Doing a sniff. There's that.
Is there anything outside in the hall? Is that possible? What's the cube
What cube?
on the bottom?
Where?
On the user interface. Sorry.
Oh,
It's like a cube.
item?
Item.
Medicine bottle. Oh. There's just a
You
random
fucking-
medicine bottle in my
You
inventory.
you fucking kidding me? Why did you just leave it in the... Why? Why did they do that? They could have just had it in the crime scene. Why is it in your inventory that you've never had at any point in the game? come on now. You have to tell us that you've given us a critical piece of information. The poison. All right, Spazax. Severe liver damage may occur if you take more than one Spazax in 24 hours with other drugs containing Spazax or with alcohol.
Yep.
Do not take more than 7,000 milligrams at any given time. Okay, so we have found the poison. It was Spazax made from poison. It's unclear what the benefit of it is.
Yeah.
It's
Why am I crouching over and over? I'm bagging.
you love your teabagging the ghosts, teabagging the dead.
Okay, we were poisoned with
I guess
Spazax.
I guess you always teabag the dead.
Spazax. I think the only thing that makes me think that well, maybe not. Yeah, I guess this is. Yeah, I guess you're right about James not showing up. I don't know.
Yeah, because James he's only left-handed. He has no other properties in his life, and everyone else is right-handed.
Dandelion champagne.
Oh, you crouch in Phasmophobia with C. I see.
Oh, yeah, that's why. That's why. Phasmophobia. See, I'm not losing my mind.
That famous game of crouching. I don't know. I don't know who sat where and who did the kill.
Yeah, who did the kill? I mean, maybe.
Okay, are we thinking the person sat in number 2 did the kill by putting the drugs in the wine glass?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what's implied here.
So basically, it's either Carol is sat in number 2 and killed Jessica, or Ronnie is sat in number 2 and killed Jessica. The only difference between 2 and 4 is that number 2 didn't drink any wine.
Yes.
Doesn't really tell us anything, does it?
No.
Do we have any prescriptions? Like, all we know is that Ronnie we know there's an appointment, but that's it. We don't.
Hang on. Yeah, let's get this.
Appointment with Dr. Richardson. There doesn't really seem to be a way to pin this on either of them. Ronnie's day off. Appointment with Dr. Richardson. Again, that seems like it's... Hang on, is Richardson the name of the abortion clinic? Charleston. Okay.
Y Hospital. YT Hospital.
Do we know that Ronnie is a drinker? Can we narrow it down like that?
I mean, he did buy the wine.
He did buy the box of wine, didn't he?
Oh, maybe? Hang on. What's on the menu here?
Wines they say raw collection worthy. Are we going to pin this on Ronnie or are we going to pin this on Carol? That's the question.
I think it's a little I think
Option A. Okay. Option A, right, is that Ronnie is on some kind of medication that. Because the medication kills you if you drink alcohol, right? That's what's happened here.
yeah.
So whoever's sat at number 2 is also not drinking alcohol because they are on that medication. It's their medication.
Oh wait, hang
Two.
on. If she's pregnant, she can't drink alcohol, so she's sitting at 2. Maybe.
You think that she's?
That's why she did. That's why she didn't drink any of it because she's
Maybe.
pregnant and she doesn't want anyone to know she's
The
pregnant.
thing is, right. The thing is, Ronnie could be having an affair with literally anyone else, and Carol is just a random guest who came to this house. and Ronnie killed his wife. Like,
But Carol's pink lipstick is in her purse, and it's also on the kisses on this.
no, it. Oh yeah, okay, that's true. So it is Carol's affair, right?
So I think that Carol may be pregnant, so she.
No.
She had wine, but she didn't drink any of it.
Yeah. You're absolutely right that number 2 has to be Carol because she was served wine but didn't drink it, whereas
Right.
Ronnie would have not drunk the wine. He just
Right.
would have not had any if it was
I
Ronnie's.
think that's what this is implying, that they drink some wine, maybe?
Yeah,
Because he had.
and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 definitely drank wine, and number 2 is steadfastly avoiding the wine, which implies that it's Carol.
Yes.
And okay, it's a very tenuous connection, but of the options we've been given, it's probably Carol is the killer and Ronnie's sat at number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go with that?
It fits better than
Yeah, because
the
I
other
think
option.
what's implied here, because she has a clean napkin,
Not
is that she
drinking,
didn't
yeah.
drink the wine. She was served it, but she just didn't drink it. She got served it to not look suspicious that she was pregnant.
Yeah, okay. Call it.
But you think
Let's do this.
you think Carol poisoned the wine though? I guess because the glass is closest to her.
Yeah, I think it's literally that whoever sat at number 2 is the poisoner because she's just one glass over.
Okay.
You can't poison the bottle.
Oops. It's hard because I'm
I mean,
windowed
I
mode
suppose another interpretation would be Ronnie poisoned the bottle of wine somehow, and the fact that Carol didn't drink it is the incrimination. But I don't know. That seems like a bad way of killing someone.
like this.
Yeah. Also, it makes more sense. Like Ronnie is sticking it out with Jessica.
Right.
Like he's in this affair for the long haul.
Okay, hang on. I think I figured out what's going on. Because the wife has appointments with a doctor too. Both women are pregnant. He wanted Carol to get an abortion. Carol poisons Jessica.
Oh, he's gonna start a family with Jessica.
Yeah, basically he cut off his
Carol went
affair.
mental.
Yeah, he cut off his affair because he found out his wife is pregnant.
Oh.
I think that's what's going on.
I mean, Carol is just an affair. People who have affairs love to have long affairs, but then stick with the wife.
Right.
Like, men having affairs do not kill the wife.
Right.
They kill the wife, and then they start shagging around.
Right. And they don't kill with poison. That seems more like a woman's.
It's a womanly crime. I'm glad you said that.
It's Sungnif said it too. It's women are less likely to do a violent type murder, so that's why I think that's actually a fact.
I mean,
that women
Ronnie
are
would
more
just-
likely to do like a poison.
Ronnie would just cut Jessica's brakes or shove her down the stairs or something. Like,
Right.
Ronnie doesn't have to poison Jessica at a dinner party.
I think this is the.
It's not strong. It's not as clear cut as the first one. But then again, the first one was a bit ambiguous with the argument in the room and stuff. So like, there's always a bit of vagary.
I mean, to be fair, like in a real
Okay,
crime
look.
scene, there's always a little bit of vagary too. You don't really know.
We'll either have 3 or 5, so we can just switch those 2 answers around if we were wrong.
Yes! I was right! I was right!
Turns out women be poisoning.
Turns out women be poisoning. I was right. We're doing great.
Sorry that I'm munching, everybody, but I've got these really nice currywurst flavored crisps, and I can't stop myself.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
So we did.
Let's do the first one.
Yeah.
Let's get this first case
Yeah.
blasted and get our S rank.
Yeah, I think getting through this case will be good, and then I'm gonna make some dinner.
Yeah. So
Loading
policemen
complete.
in America don't say hello, hello, hello then.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then?
I've never heard anyone say that here.
That's the traditional Bobby greeting. A group of teenagers were brought in for questioning regarding a murder that took place at a party held in apartment 403. These are a very unfortunate apartment block.
Yeah.
Some of the stories do not match up and no one has admitted to anything. Teenagers, be careful examining the details of the scene and reading their statements. Can you piece together what happened at this party? Okay, so just to be clear,
Teenagers.
someone is dead. That's it. That's all we know.
Teenagers were involved.
It's June the 1st, 2003. I clocked it this time.
Oh, good. Let's go back in here. Have some poison wine. Oh. Look at this.
Shit. Someone said, okay, clue sniffing immediately. Super duper mega fizzy pop.
That sounds like my kind of drink.
So it's like, yes, that's your water. Oh, look, there's a hidden behind the door.
Nobles High School.
The Noble's Pennant. Skateboarder. Foosball's not been played. Darts. You can tell these are students because they've got the desperation of people with too many hobbies.
There's a nasty napkin followed out of the trash.
Someone's got a moldy napkin.
A tennis bag. Oh, drumsticks.
Okay, am I going to have to write down the biography of all these people? Okay, we've got drummer and tennis man.
Snare drum. Grease the elbow.
Grease that elbow. Any secrets? Mouthing off today, a singer. Okay.
Some notes.
So he's like, this person's inventing the drum for this. Hey, I know we're becoming better friends than we have been. I just feel like I owe it to myself to get this out. Christy, I do have feelings for you, and I'm really nervous to tell you this. And by this, I'm not asking you to return these feelings, nor am I asking you to be anything more than what you have been to me. The drummer is not Christy, importantly. Tennis drummer loves Christy. I'll add that to the list. Tennis drummer loves Christy. Got it. That's person number 1. Darts stoner. Which one's that? The schedule includes course number, name, and teacher assignment. Okay, so this is summer school. This is person number 2. Summer school. Carter.
They've got they're an allergy kid. They've got EpiPens and inhaler.
Allergies. So they probably died of poison from next door, transitively. Okay, so that's the sportswear red bag. Talented, sick kid.
Eric.
Oh, we've got a name.
With a spilt drink.
Eric. Okay. Spelled. Were they playing beer pong?
Andrew.
Andrew. Not how you play beer pong, of course, but okay.
Looks like they were playing single person beer pong.
Eric versus Andrew. Solitaire beer pong. That's a new advanced form of alcoholism, isn't it? Oh, they're drinking that famous German international beer.
They're also drinking,
well.
Is it the Dad's Choice drink or is it something else?
Oh, yeah. No, that's a new one. That's not the alcoholic
Wait,
dad.
that's Payne's Creek Silver.
Oh, look at that. Don't get your bloody alcohol from Payne's Creek. Ghosts are in it.
No, I don't recommend it.
Can we see the right-hand wall?
There's a van.
The Wolf Pack. Ow! Okay, so these are high schoolers?
Yeah, why are they in an apartment by themselves?
They shouldn't be drinking. Okay, someone's having cheese pizzas.
Maybe this is a language barrier. I think they might be. Oh, the classic GC4.
Oh, of course, and Dragus and something. What are they playing?
They're playing Dragus of Tavern and Honor and Duty 2.
Honor and Duty 1 is way better.
What movies?
What other films have they got?
Gung Ho Roy.
Borderline.
Tangled Hearts. Cactus Pete. The at Cactus Pete Downfall.
The Downfall at Cactus Peak, obviously.
Oh, sorry. Love Team. Kitchen Warrior. Kiss on the Roos. Ross. Eternal Nightmares. High Thrall documentary. Enchanted Oasis. The Midnight Chronicles. Stall Watchers. Packing Heat.
That's Stillwater's Packing Heat. I think that might be a double disc feature.
Halcyon Cradle.
the extremely unusually named Present on VHS. What a weird Revelations, the Bible of the Jesus.
Beyond the Veil.
Okay, great. What a disaster. Could you come out of Zoom? Disastrous.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Jack.
Okay, Jack. I'll add Jack, Eric, Andrew.
Jack's
okay.
got a half drinking. Brian. Baby Brian. Grace.
The one lady type character.
Did I get a trophy?
Someone's having a coffee. Is that everyone? Is there one on the kitchen counter? Lisa. Okay. Resume clue sniffing at your leisure.
Survive on your own.
That is what students need to.
Is this like a live-in high school dorm? Why are they in the murder apartment complex?
Well, it's very cheap for the landlords.
Girls only. Oh, spare.
Spare key. Front door, girls' door, boys' door, it looks like.
Yeah. Girls only. Oh, we can go in other rooms this time.
Let's close the door behind us. We're not born in a barn. Also, sometimes I like to hide clues behind doors in these games.
Well, it won't
You
let me.
can't. Son of a bitch. It's like I programmed this game. Only open, no close.
TNT, tried and true.
You say it's girls' room, right? Can I just have a swing around?
Girls' room.
Just like... So it's one double bed for Grace only,
And
it looks
Lisa.
like.
Lisa, maybe they.
Oh, Grace
share-
and Lisa. Okay,
they-
Grace and
they-
Lisa share a bed. What a
Look,
weird...
they like Sherlock Holmes. They're your type of
Yeah,
girls.
women of taste, yeah. Well, you know, they're a bit young for me. Plenties.
Plenties.
A terrifyingly shrunk wrap package around that chocolate bar.
I don't think these are actually high school students. I think they're college students. I don't know.
But also the developers couldn't be bothered to create art assets big enough to fit 6 people in, so it's 6 students living in a 2-bedroom murder apartment.
Food
Okay,
drive. Sunday, June 1st. There's
that's
a food
today. So that's Grace and Lisa have the food drive clue. That's one of them with a dog. Nothing under their shared bed. It's like the most horrible travel hotel you've ever been in, but with a few girl things decorated on top.
Group chat.
Racket scientists, the tennis group chat. Hey guys, even though school's over, do you guys still want to meet up and practice in the summer?
I'm fine with meeting up, but my family and I are going to be out of town around the end of July.
Anybody else? Do you think Kitty Lover might be Christy? Who's Christy?
Right?
As you know, a few of us are going to be graduating. Grad party at 7 p.m. Write that down. Let's go. I'm bringing drinks. Why can't we just all go to the arcade?
So the person playing video games is Gamer Boy 1.
Yeah. Okay. Strikers. Football type player. Okay. Gracie likes the arcade, actually. And thanks for Gracie, by the way, for having such an obvious username. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Gracie, 59. So this is Lisa's computer then. Lisa is Kitty Lover 54. Someone needs to watch over Eric to make sure that he doesn't drink too much. He's an alky. I'll write that down. Party pooper. Strikers is Eric. You barfed all over the couch, you boozer. All right, geez, I'll be more careful next time. Great. We'll see each other this coming Saturday then. What time's the gathering again? Scroll up, you booze hound. Okay, what private chat is Lisa getting into? With Zane. Since Christy is graduating this year, we'll need a new captain. Okay, so Lisa and Christy and Zane are on a team. And Christy's the captain. Have you heard from Christy? She hasn't been in school for a few days. Cassie told me she was sexually assaulted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So Christy is becoming a person of interest here. Sexually assaulted Cassie, a friend of Lisa's. We're getting a lot of teenage names here. So this is C. Sandra or Cassandra 90. Okay. Lisa's accusing her of making it up. You're lucky you have your brother. Okay, so Lisa has a brother. Could be Eric, Andrew, Jack, or Brian. Okay. Okay. So Christy also has brothers.
Okay.
And I guess tennis drummer was seen escorting Christy at some point.
Yes.
Maybe he did it. But he does seem to be kind of crushing on her rather than like a psycho, like incel kind of character.
Yeah. He seems kind of a bit shy about it.
Well, hang on a minute. Does that mean that Christy was the head of the tennis squad then? So they're all tennis players. Lisa and Zane, and they're all in the tennis squad.
Yeah.
Okay, June. So this is May. Regional match. Okay, so they're celebrating graduation. Finals. Grandpa's birthday. Nothing there seems incriminating.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what the shithole the boys' room is.
This is the bathroom.
Oh, is this just Lisa's house? Is this just where Lisa lives? It can't be student digs, right? It's a one-person room. This just has to be where Lisa lives, okay? She's hosting a party for all of her friends in her awful apartment. It's weird because they let us in there. Oh, there is a boy room.
Oh, there's a
Someone was shot. What the hell?
Wilder.
Oh, it was fucking that guy. It was Clyde. He
Oh,
shot through.
fucking
He shot
Clyde!
through. shot through the rooms to kill his wife. Well, no, he broke into this
damn it,
house by
Clyde.
accident. Okay, so someone was shot by a 9mm.
There's
Okay.
something in the printer.
Brian Olson got a surname.
Suspended
Was suspended.
for
Okay.
sexual harassment of another student.
Oh.
Yep, so he's the one who supposedly assaulted
Okay, so
Christy.
Christy was sexually assaulted by Brian, ostensibly.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are Brian Olson and Lisa, I guess Olson, living together? Are they brother and sister? This is just their home.
Front door, another set of keys.
Right, so they're just teenagers who live in an apartment. There's nothing bizarre about this.
I mean, how did they live in an apartment?
I don't know.
Shot in the
That is a
side.
man-shaped haircut on that dead body.
Yeah.
Shot from behind, it looks like.
Maybe they were hiding behind the door,
Oh, good point.
waiting to ambush.
And probably sniffing the clues on the floor at the same time.
Yeah.
How did they get in? How did someone ambush him behind the door if they were in the apartment? Maybe they hid in the bathroom, maybe?
Well, there's two sets of keys, so this looks like someone was in.
Oh. So hang on, there's a set of keys in here?
Yeah, there's one in the door and one on the.
So his keys were in here, locked in the room, and then someone else came in. Interesting. Night of Rock! Okay. The Dead Ironclad Killers. Sure.
Okay, so they're in a big band together, so we gotta figure out
List
who
the
drummer
instruments you'll be bringing. You didn't do that, though. That's a little annoying. Brian, Eric, Andrew, and Jack are in a band together.
Brian the one at hammermail.com.
Hammermail. Yeah, bro.
Messinger. So
So-
Vader is
Brian.
Brian, then.
Yep.
Vader. 217. So we only have to identify Andrew and Jack and Eric now.
Yeah.
Probably Eric's probably Jester, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. We know who Eric is. Gator is Eric. So Andrew and Jack, one of them is Jester and the other one is Gamer Boy. Okay.
Strikers is a runner.
He has track. Eric has track. And Gamer Boy is helping his dad. What about Thursday? Thursday's fine by me. Okay, so Gamer Boy helps dad. Might be relevant.
Yeah.
Private chat. Ah, Jester is the drummer.
Okay.
Oh god, this is such a massive web of data I've got written down here. Okay. I faxed you something. Did you get it? Hey, babe. What the hell am I looking at? So Brian and Grace are shagging. Write that down. This just came in today. Keep your emails. I don't want anyone to know about it. Is it true? Oh, he faxed the suspension to his... I bet you $1,000,000 it was Christy. I was thinking the same. Can you talk to her? I swear I'm going to kill her the next time I see her. Motive. Calm down. Don't make it worse than it is. So Brian is claiming that Christy faked an accusation of sexual assault against her.
Yeah.
Okay. And Grace is ride or die for Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, Gamer Boy's the bassist. Dad's store. Okay. No way Brian isn't the lead vocalist.
Yeah.
Which makes which makes Eric the guitarist. Okay, anything else in this room? There's a basketball there behind the basketball net behind the door. Interactable, it looks like.
It says I can interact with it, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, that's probably just the door, isn't it?
Probably.
So yeah, he was shot in the back. Kind of cowardly. As Batman says, villains are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What does that say? Bad man?
Bad owl.
Okay, he has a bad owl underneath his...
Unclear.
Unclear. Hey Frank, what's this bad owl that the kids are into? Is it anything like those bad dragon dildos I hear people enjoy nowadays? No? Never mind. Can we go in the bathroom? There must be something in the bathroom, otherwise they wouldn't let us in here, right?
Right.
Maybe someone hid in the bathroom to do a shoot.
Contacts. Well, I thought maybe there would be something in here, but...
Can't go behind the door. It's weird because they never let us into rooms that aren't relevant.
Right.
And yet in this one, it's just like, here you go.
Here's a bathroom.
Okay.
Something hidden in the back of the toilet? Like...
Yeah, you'd think so, right? No, not seeing nothing. All right.
It's nothing.
Okay. Anything else left in the boys' room? In Brian's room. Doesn't look like it, right? I think you've got everything. Okay.
That's
So
weird, though,
Brian
that
and
there's
Lisa.
that there's a casing, but...
We've not got enough data here. There are some documents to review. Is there anything else in the living room before we
Yeah, I'm gonna look in here.
tuck in? 2 people playing video game. 1 person had the shoe kicked off. Probably Brian. Okay.
Eric,
6 guests.
Andrew.
Not counting if Christy was here, just not drinking, maybe.
Maybe.
Incredible Foley. One of them's a skater, but we know that, of course.
It's possible that drummer killed Brian because he found out about the sexual assault.
Oh, Christy was like telling him, and he like, yeah, that's a motive. Could be the
Yeah.
girlfriend as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Shot him.
I think maybe he faxed the letter for Gracie to see, but drummer kid saw it too, and he waited in the room to kill Brian because he was upset about the sexual assault of the girl he
during
loves.
a bitching drum solo. He went bang, and then the gun set off at the same time, so nobody heard it. A $20 pizza book. In my experience, you don't need to give students pizza discounts. All right, I guess we review the... Who do you think the bag is then? Summer school, Carter, allergies. Evelyn Zimmerman and Zach Emmett. I like how his parents, or I like how the school coordinators have EZ and ZE as their names.
Wait, they said someone has a brother. What's the last name? Her username have a C?
I don't know.
Sandra C.
Oh, do you think Jester might be the... Do you think Jester might be... Or Jester is the drummer, right? Yeah. Sandra C. Sandra Carter, maybe?
Yeah, so I was wondering.
No, because she referred to her as Cassie before, so I think it's just Cassandra, but just shortened really weirdly. If you go on Jester again...
Yeah, Jester, I think is the drummer.
Yeah, but is he Andrew or Jack? That's the
Oh.
question. Maybe Eric's the nerd with the allergies. Although he's also a track champion, so maybe not.
Oh, yeah, he can't be... I think that's what that's implying, is he can't... I don't think he would have a inhaler if he's...
So the bag and Jet... Well, also it can't be Eric because Eric is skaters. So it's Andrew or Jack belongs to the bag. Is there any way you could conceal a gun in there? I mean, I guess. I mean, you can hide a gun anywhere, pretty much. All right, documents time, I suppose. Okay. So, document. Oh, well, questions first, right? Let's gather
interviews.
sort of a.
Okay.
Ah,
I forgot this game
okay.
has hidden menu things.
So that explains it, because it is currently impossible to work out who was killed and why.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's no other evidence in here.
It's
Okay.
kind of like it's kind of what would you call it? It's kind of it's kind of possible to work out
Yeah,
that
but
the drummer killed Brian because of
I found out about the sexual assault.
sexual assault, but like we don't know who the bag belongs to or
Right?
what any name is.
Oh yeah,
So,
Brian Olsen is the dead guy. Yep, that says right here.
okay, Brian Olsen is dead. Yeah, I was going to say, should we look at the questions first so we know what sort of information we should be sifting for?
Yeah.
Who died? Okay, Brian Olsen.
Who was the second to last to arrive?
Oh, what an odd question.
Who's the owner of the blue sports bag?
Last to arrive. The blue sports bag is
Drummer, but...
is drummer. Okay, yeah, and who is the killer?
Is that his name, Olsen?
Olson with an O. Who is the second last to arrive? Who is the killer? Who is the blue bag? Because there's a blue bag and there's the summer school bag, and one of those is going to be...
Right.
One of them's going to be Carter, and one of them's going to be the drummer, and one of them's going to be the killer, and one of them isn't, basically.
I bet the interviews is going to reveal who the Carter is because of the last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, we've solved nothing. There was no point in going around the apartment whatsoever.
Jack.
Okay, let's go to the top then. The first one.
Christy.
Christy. Okay. Right, so Christy genuinely wasn't at the party.
Right.
She's, reacting completely reasonably. Jack. Brian is the dead one. So you're in the band. I play the bass. So the guy who Gamer Boy then. So Jack is Gamer Boy.
Okay.
Which means he's Jack Carter. Gamer Boy. Which means Andrew is Jester and owns the tennis bag.
Grace and Jack went up to the party at 6:45 together. I'm writing that down.
So at the moment, our prime suspect is Andrew for the killer because of the whole, revenge thing. But we don't know yet. That's just a suspicion.
Brian's a smoker.
Okay.
Jack is, yeah, this also adds up that he's the inhaler guy because he didn't want to be around cigarette smoke.
Yeah, this all tracks. It's Jack Carter then.
Went back home. Him and Grace went up to the party at 6:45 p.m. I wrote that down.
Okay.
I'm one of the tenants of the apartment.
How close are you with your dead brother? Well, close enough. Okay, she's not aware of the allegations, but Grace is. You said you lost the key. You left your friend's house at 6:30. Okay. How did you get in? It was already open. Most of them were already alive. Brian must have let them in. Okay. 7.
Lisa after Jack and Grace. I'm writing that down. Someone must have taken the spare key. Yeah, because they took the spare key to get into the bedroom and then lie in wait to attack Brian.
Yeah.
Andrew usually buys the drinks for us.
I screamed and panicked. Moments later, Andrew came running by. Gave me a panic attack. Oh, were they all dossing on the floor or something?
Maybe.
Did nobody hear him get shot?
Right?
Okay.
I mean, they were all pretty drunk, so they probably got knocked out.
Okay, so she arrived at 7 then.
Yeah, so after Jack and Grace.
Jack and Grace, who aren't connected. Grace is banging Brian. They arrived at 6:45, right?
Jack and Grace 6:45, Lisa at 7.
And she said that everyone was more or less there.
Right.
Okay, next. Andrew. Arrived at the same time as Lisa and everybody was already there, so I don't know when the others arrived. Okay. What happened after? I don't know. I thought you had all the answers. It's after midnight. I'm tired. I've got to go. I was puking in the toilet and then I woke up Eric. Okay, Jack was probably already dead at that point. Finally! You're not old enough to drink. Oh, is it? Hang on. No, Andrew's Jester. You're Gamer Boy. Jack Carter's Gamer Boy. Gamer Boy. The officer is now randomly pivoting to accusing Andrew of date raping someone, basically for fun.
Right?
Apropos of nothing, basically. Okay. Next. Andrew has told us nothing. Can you tell us about your relationship with Brian? Dating for a year. Look, Christy is 100% guilty here. That lying bitch has been trying to get in between Brian and I ever since we got together. She can't stomach that he chose me and not her. That goes batshit psycho. Calms down, Miss Burns. Grace Burns. Okay. I arrived at the apartment at the same time as Jack. We got out the elevator just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off. Oh, why was she even there? Does she not even? Miss Burns. Okay.
Oh, she's telling the truth because Jack said that Grace arrived at the same time as.
Grace and Jack arrived. Sorry, Grace and. As Jack.
6:45.
Grace and Jack. Oh yeah, Grace and Jack. Yeah, so they're corroborating each other. Yeah, sorry, of course. We've not. Yeah, okay. Okay, Andrew came with the drinks. We started to play a drinking game. Right. That kind of implies that Andrew was last.
Yeah.
Because they started drinking after Andrew arrived with the drinks, right?
Okay.
So hang on. Well, no, hang on. Brian and Lisa live there.
Yeah, but Lisa said she got there at 7 because she was at a friend's house, right?
So Brian was there. Lisa arrives at 7. Grace and Jack arrive at 6:45. Andrew arrives last after Lisa, just after 7. So the question is, when did Eric arrive? Aha! I knew I was the 4th to arrive. Okay, great.
Brian, Grace, and Jack were already there.
So he arrived shortly before
So,
the last two.
So
it's
Brian.
Lisa's the.
Brian was already there because he lives there. Grace and Jack showed up.
Yeah.
To the party together, and then.
Then Eric.
Then Eric.
Then Lisa. Then Andrew. So Lisa is the second to last to arrive.
Okay.
Okay. So far, so good. Lisa. Brian. We know that Andrew owns the bag. So the question is who killed Brian? Jack and Brian were arguing for a bit. Things got heated, but Brian locked himself in his room. That's why the key was on the desk. He closed the door behind him, locked it, and then someone picked up the key later and
came in.
Let himself in. But Lisa said when she arrived, the key was missing. Error, mic stopped working? What the hell? That's a terrible police interview.
Right?
Like, did you punch him in between then? Yeah, I did. I like to rough the interviewees up. I suspected Eric did it. Even though he definitely could not have. Andrew was pouring water on Eric's face. Okay, he was kind of shitting on him. He's not going to kill him over being bad at
right.
bass or bad at lead guitar. Okay, so I think really our list of candidates is probably down to Jack or Andrew. because they're the only ones who brought bags, which
Right.
you could bring a gun in with.
The owner of the blue sports bag is Andrew.
Yes. Lisa is the second to last to arrive.
Okay, and then who's the killer? Do I have to put Brian's last name, do you think? Or do you think that's gonna fuck us?
I mean, if you've got it, you want to just loop back. You put Olsen for Lisa and just loop back and see if they gave us Andrew's surname at any point.
Yeah.
We've got everyone else's surname, it looks like. Hmm. So we don't know Andrew's name.
Yeah. But I think I would guess that Andrew killed him because he found out about the sexual assault.
The problem with that is if he, how did he bring the drinks in? If he brought the drinks in the bag, would he not have to open it and show everyone the gun he brought with him? And Jack was seen having an argument with Brian about something or other, but I can't pin him to what motive he could have.
They were arguing about him not showing up to practice.
No, Eric was arguing about that.
Oh.
What was Jack arguing with Brian about? Immediately before he locked himself in his room as well.
Maybe they were arguing because he has to go to summer school
Maybe.
and he
don't
can't
know.
he can't be there for the band.
I don't feel strong about Andrew. Did anyone say that Andrew and Brian were arguing at any point? When do we think he was shot? I mean, they were all still at the house at midnight. Were they all, or did some people stay? Because Andrew was helping Eric throw up in the bathroom, right? Some more keys there, just to confuse us even further.
I love how you can go in the bathroom, but there's 0 things.
Is this, we can't like find evidence of Eric's vomit or anything.
Like, is there a gun hidden in this bathroom? Oops.
Gotta get another photograph of the underside of the sink. Yeah,
I didn't mean it.
Jesus, Frank, you really need to learn how to use that new camera phone you got.
I don't know.
We must have missed something. Something incriminating. The only thing that incriminates Andrew is the love letter to Christy.
Oh, that's what I thought. Like, that's what...
I assumed he brought his sports bag in order to bring the drinks in. But did he not? It's definitely one of the two of them, right? It's either Andrew or Jack. Let's reread these testimonies now that we're not looking for dates and times and stuff. It might be a bit more obvious.
Yeah, the testimonies.
Yeah. Because now we're not trying to count who came in second. We can like look at what they actually said. Christy. Oh, Christy's surname is Carter. She's Brian's sister.
No, she's.
She's Jack's sister. Okay, that makes sense. So Jack is the insane brother.
Oh yeah, maybe since he's
The protective brother.
Yeah.
Okay, well that gives him more of a motive. Christy's brother. It was in a letter to Zane, I think, where Lisa mentioned Christy's brother.
Yeah, it was in the it was in her private messages on the computer.
Okay. Jack. Okay, Jack, you're my prime suspect.
He's more Eric's friend than mine. I was working for most of the day.
Because Jack helps in his dad's shop.
Okay. He claims he left because of the cigarette smoke, though.
He claims he went home. Nobody can corroborate that.
Does anyone else mention Jack there late at night? That's what we're looking for.
Andrew's been suspended for getting into fights. Right. Friend's house.
It was already gone when Lisa arrived, so...
Well, it can't be Andrew then, because Andrew arrived afterwards.
Yeah, so it's gotta be...
It's got to be Jack.
Jack.
Jack could not have taken... Andrew can't have taken that key by the time... There it is. Perfect.
Yep.
Material, logical evidence. I knew it was in there somewhere. I knew we wouldn't have to guess.
And he was sketchy about someone saying that he left, so he didn't actually leave. He took the key and hid in Brian's room.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Like later on, yeah. Unbelievable that he managed to shoot someone without anyone hearing, but fine. Okay.
Jack.
So Jack is the killer. We do know his surname is Carter. I don't know what Andrew's surname is.
We'll see if it counts it wrong, because we did that.
All right. Killers.
Yes!
Got you bastard.
We did it! We almost falsely accused Andrew, though, but it's okay.
We did.
We went back and reviewed the evidence.
I knew... I think I said it when... We both said it when it was like, oh, the key's not there already. When the first time we read Lisa's testimony.
But I think we kind of glazed over it because we were looking at so much shit.
At that point, though, we hadn't established that Andrew arrived last.
Right.
Which exonerates him. So going back and reading it again, I mean, it's very suggestive that it is one of the two of them, but that is the key piece of evidence that means it can't be Andrew. Oh, we're really good at detective work.
We're so good. We're going to have to do another stream of like one of these other buildings.
This was really fun. This is super hard.
Yeah.
We're done. A plus. Let's get that. Let's get that pay rise from the department.
Done with the case file. Oh.
No. Oh. I'm writing to provide a medical update on Brenda Peterson, the patient presented at our clinic. Oh, this is like the prologue.
Yeah.
So this was her motive for killing her husband.
Falling down the
Was the
stairs.
savage beatings.
It became evident that Miss Peterson required immediate attention.
Well, maybe Claude deserved to die. If my ex-husband who'd been routinely beating me whilst drunk broke into my house, I would probably shoot him in the head. Now explain this. Carol's diary. Oh no. So Carol was Jessica's friend who'd never met Ronnie, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ronnie took me to an abortion clinic today.
Found myself more and more drawn to him, his personality, humor, made me feel at ease.
Does she know he's married at this point?
Who fucking knows? Ronnie. Oh, here we go. Ronnie is married. I thought this said the guy is eating me. I was like, oh. Oh, Carol, we don't need that info.
Imagine how bad you'd have to be at giving head if someone got the diary out halfway through. I need to document this.
The guy is eating me.
The guy's eating me and he's extremely bad at it.
What have I gotten myself into?
Uh-huh. Okay. She's also a diary type nutter, so... Oh, dangling the divorce in front of her.
That's what they always do.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'll leave her.
Yep.
There it
I
is.
told you.
There it is.
Yep. It's all there.
Pressuring her to getting an abortion. Yeah.
City in shock. Promising teenager's life cut short in a party shooting incident. Authorities still investigating the incident.
I love how they're still not willing to fall down one way or the other on whether Brian assaulted Christy or not.
Right?
They're like, maybe she made it up. Who cares?
They're just like,
A young man is dead.
sad boy died.
A man died, and that's way more important than whether he...
What the fuck?
If you were granted the power to pardon one of the perpetrators, who would you choose?
The
Oh,
mom.
obviously the mom, yeah.
Bonus question ungraded.
It's like one of those Telltale games. Do you think we'll get to see? Hell yeah!
We could have got fucking S probably if we... Wait, is there an S?
I got that first one. First. I don't know. I think A is maximum.
Okay.
S rank for not getting a single fuck up, maybe.
That's case file report.
Don't know.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It just explains to us what happened.
We did it.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Wait, it looks like there's a bonus one too if we complete all of them. That's good.
Yeah. Looks like there's like maybe, I don't know, 10 more levels.
Hey! What's how many are in each one here?
Bloodbath.
Let's just see what's in
Not
it.
bloodbath.
I just want to see what's in it for our cases.
What if there's an elaborate prologue that's 20 minutes long like Metal Gear Solid?
Oh,
We have to watch
jeez.
it all.
I just want to see preview.
Oh my god, you've condemned us this busted loading screen.
No, I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see.
Oh no, our good friend Collar. Something's gone wrong, Frank. We're gonna have to save him.
Well, we're not saving him today.
Because we have to. Oh, never mind, Frank. Colo's gonna have to fucking save himself, I guess. Just quit. Oh, okay, whatever. That's it. Scene investigators.
Scene
That's a lot of
investigators.
fun.
We did the first series pretty good.
I think we did a good job considering how hard it is.
It's pretty fucking
There's
hard. You got really gotta pay
often,
attention
like-
to the details.
Yeah, like in the first case, it was like
It's like Pain
One
Street
line.
Killings, but good because there's no fucking bullshit.
like hot ghost at the end, or you got to dig into a well.
There's no
Yeah.
random ghost chase scene at the end of the
You don't play the game for 8 hours and then get to the end and go, what? Him?
What?
That makes no sense.
And you have to solve
Also-
87 puzzle boxes.
Yeah, there's a reason why there isn't anyone in these crime scenes as opposed to the fucking derelict village of Baines Creek. Yeah, it's really tough. I feel like... What was the first case? It was the woman's house, the poisoning, and the teens, right?
Yep.
I feel like all of them hinged on one tiny detail.
Right. You really had to nail down the final detail to determine the exact answer. There was like
Yeah.
some sneaky stuff in there to throw you off, like the babysitter could have been there, but she wasn't.
Yeah. It's good.
Good job. We did good.
Highly recommended.
Yeah,
think.
I would recommend this for sure, especially if you like
And I
detective
definitely wanna-
work.
I definitely want to do another stream as the two Franks.
Yeah, we gotta do another Frank stream. We'll do some more scene investigators soon.
Listen, I might have done some terrible things on the force, but I am, without equal, the greatest detective New York has ever produced.
Should we see if someone else is streaming?
Good luck. That's the real detective game, is working out how to use Twitch's follow.
Would you like
Red
to?
button.
Would you like to shout out your horror jam one more time while I look at this?
I will. If anyone watching is a wannabe game developer, I am co-hosting a game jam this October called Horror Jam. It's a super low stakes game jam where you try and make a spooky game over the month of October. So we all have games in time for Halloween to play. And last year a bunch of people in my chat entered, and Cait entered and made a great game. And I'd be really curious to see what sort of games you can come up with. So why not give it a go?
We'll plug
Click on
your.
that link.
We'll plug your